A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Hello? Yeah, this is Ratty. No, we can't come all the way over to your house to count if I'm saving gasoline. I'll tell you what you do. You walk over here and visit with us a while, and then later I'll drive you home. Goodbye now.
The Life of Riley, a half hour with radio's newest and friendliest family, and starring William Bendix as Riley. Friends, we're happy to have with us tonight as we meet the Riley family and hope that listening to their problems may help you to forget some of your own. One problem that the Riley family have solved, in common with millions of other American families, is how to best serve in the national war effort. Every week, the Rileys buy war bonds, and they're going to keep on buying war bonds and more war bonds until Johnny comes marching home. Well, the Rileys are on the move again. Or, rather, they will be as soon as they can find another place to live. The apartment they've been renting in Los Angeles must be vacated by the end of the week. And while breadwinning father has been hard at work in his defense job, Mom has been out house hunting all day, unsuccessfully. It's 6 o'clock and just about time for dinner.
Oh, Junior, I wish you wouldn't do your homework on the dining room table.
Did you have homework when you were a little girl?
Of course.
I bet your teacher didn't pile it on the way mine does.
Seems like all I ever did was homework.
Were you good at arithmetic?
Oh, pretty good.
Then how much would it cost to ship a carload of soft coal 900 miles if the freight rate is 15 cents a cubic yard less 2% for cash?
Junior, your hands clean. Your father will be home any minute now.
Sure, they're clean. But what's the answer, Mom?
Now, Sonny, homework's your problem. Having dinner ready when your father comes home is my problem. You'll notice that my problem's been solved.
Well, that's because you haven't got my teacher. If one fork was out of place, she'd make you set the table 100 times. Oh, Mom, I'm sick of school. Can I quit, huh, Ma?
What? Quit school at 11 years of age?
I wish they'd draft me.
Now, hurry and get your books off the table. Your pop's coming now.
Oh, sure was hot in the plant today.
Well, this stove I've got here isn't any cooling system.
Hello, Ma. How's my little kid?
I don't mind, Riley.
There. Now you don't have to pin up Charlie Boyer's picture on the wall.
Hiya, Pop.
Hello, Junior. Go wash your hands.
Oh.
How can any boy's hands get so black doing homework?
I was trying to figure out how much it cost to ship a carload of soft coal.
Oh, no wonder your hands are so black. Next time, try the same lesson with soap.
All right.
Riley, what have you got in that long package?
This? Oh, this is a surprise.
Is it for me, Pop? A baseball bat, huh?
To me, baseball is a gruesome subject. The Dodgers lost today.
Well, what is it, huh, Pop?
This package contains what is probably one of the most great ideas your old man ever had, and that's saying plenty.
Oh, thank goodness they haven't rationed conceit, or you'd be speechless.
I give you facts, and you call it conceit. A prophet is without profit in his own home. And it's even worse when he's renting. Junior, I'll show you what's in the package later.
Oh, you look tired, Riley. How did things go today?
Well, I had a very tough...
Well, that's fine. I had an awful day. I went from real estate agency to real estate agency. There's just no place to live in the whole state.
Now, don't you worry, Mom. We ain't going to be homeless.
What? Did you get wind of an empty flat?
We are going to live in style.
Where, Pop?
I'll tell you all about it after grub.
Dinner. Riley, the last time you had that look in your eyes was in St. Louis. We ended up living in a trailer right behind a brewery.
Well, course, maybe the view wasn't so good, but the air was intoxicating.
Riley, what have you got up your sleeve?
I am not at liberty to divulge details until after we grub at dinner.
Well, I'm not in the mood to coax you. Dinner's ready, so wash up.
Where's Ellie?
Eloise won't be home to dinner.
She's rehearsing with that corny dramatic class.
I suppose it's going to be late again. A girl of 16 has got no right being out after dark alone.
Your daughter's not alone. She's with that nice boy who lives down the street.
Oh, that nice boy. I've talked with that boy. I'd rather she was alone. Some boy. 20 years old and smokes.
Why, Pop, I heard you say you smoked when you were 12.
Yes, but I didn't inhale. I did not smoke. Well, maybe once, but my old man gave me a good licking, and I deserved it. And that's what you'll get if I catch you smoking.
Don't worry, Pop. You won't catch me.
That's fine. Well, what's about dinner? What's holding it up?
You, Riley. At least when you're making a speech on the evil of smoking, take the cigar out of your mouth. As soon as you wash your hands, you can sit down.
My hands are clean, but I'll wash them just to set you an example. Boy, we sure turning out planes now. We rolled all 6 today. You know, I never seen the bus so crowded like it was tonight.
What'd you say, Riley?
I said the bus was certainly crowded tonight. 2 old ladies had to stand up all the way home.
Why didn't you get up and give them your seat?
Well, there was only 1 seat and 2 ladies. I didn't want to create any ill feeling between them.
Junior, in spite of what your father said, you should always give your seat to a lady.
Okay, but if she's a whack, she's got to race me for it.
I'm so hungry, my stomach thinks there's a bottleneck in my throat. What's on the bill of fare, Mom? Not that it matters. I love anything you pick.
Oh, that's fine.
Except veal loaf.
Well, that's what we're having, and a salad.
But we had veal last night.
I know, but there was so much left, I thought we'd have it again tonight.
Hey, Pop, tell a guy, what's in that package?
Never mind, Junior. It'll keep, like the veal. Pass that stuff, will you?
Oh, stop growling. Working in an airplane plant's no harder than trying to feed this house. I only get so many ration points, you know.
Hey, Pop, did they transfer you to the land and gear department like you said they would?
Nope. The guys that are running that plant finally gave the bomb sight division a new lease on life. They put me in.
No kidding, Pop. Bomb sight. Gosh, where do I tell a gang?
Bomb sight, isn't that lovely?
Just between us, they've got a new sight that's a beaut. From 30,000 feet, they can part Mussolini's hair with a bomb. So I gave it a nickname. It's a blockhead buster. Hey, I just found some veal in this. What'd you do, run short of cereal? Hey, Junior, pass me another slab of that veal loaf, will you?
Here you are, Pop.
Thought you didn't like veal.
Well, I don't, but if I eat it all tonight, it won't be here tomorrow. Well, Mom, I can see you're just dying to know what's in that package, ain't you?
You know I am, but I'm not going to ask you.
Well, now here's what I've been thinking. Ever since we left Brooklyn, we've been moving from one place to another. I mean, a family shouldn't get kicked around like if they was a football.
Hey, Pop, each of the fellas at school has 10 tickets to sell for tomorrow's game.
Junior, I'm buying no football tickets. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. And don't let me catch you smoking. Football tickets. Our money's going to be used for a better purpose.
Riley, will you please get to the point?
Well, in view of since we got to move out of here Saturday...
If you buy these tickets, Pop, you'll be sitting right on the 50-yard line.
That's all I need is to get whitewash on my good pants. Mom, I'm sick of paying rent. I'd rather have one room of our own than 10 that belong to a landlord. As the poet once said, breathes there a man with soul so dead, who never to himself has said, this is my home, my native house. You know what that's from, Junior?
Yeah, Pop. It's from hunger.
Well, I could certainly write.
Riley, what is in the package?
Plans. Plans for our new house.
Our new house?
Our home.
You want to build a new house?
Well, certainly you can't build an old one.
Gee, a new house. Can I have a ping-pong table in my bedroom?
No. I got enough trouble falling asleep now without counting ping-pong balls jumping over a net.
Riley, a house, it's an awfully big undertaking. How much do the plans cost?
Nothing. With the way prices have gone up, that's pretty reasonable. One of the boys in the drafting department used to be an architect. He gave them to me. Here, let me show you.
Oh, but, Riley, I just remembered. The government won't allow building till the war's over.
They'll give you a priority if you're a defense worker, and you are looking at a man who falls right into that category. Now, you see, the way I figure it, we get a builder who works fast. We live in a hotel until the house is finished.
Well, it's all very exciting, but I don't know.
Well, ain't these plans neat? This fellow built some of the finest homes in Los Angeles. He built the city hall, and it's beautiful.
City Hall? I've never seen it.
Oh. Well, he built the city jail. Your uncle has seen that.
Now, don't start picking on Uncle Baxter.
Well, I don't want that leech to know we're planning a house. Maybe he'll decide to go back east before we move in.
Frank, you ought to be ashamed. You never heard me plot against your uncle.
My uncle being dead causes us very little trouble.
Hey, Pop, show me where the banister is.
Banister? Oh, well, here, see? This is the staircase leading to the second floor. And from this window, you can practically see Catalina.
Catalina? What are you thinking of building?
On that lot we own down at the beach. I guess I was a pretty smart guy to snap up that property just before the city condemned it.
Riley, you know you can't build on condemned land.
But I saw in the paper that the land's been okayed again. You know, uncondemned. It's all politics anyway. Here, look at this living room. The fireplace is over here. It's a real fireplace.
Oh, boy, we can roast Winnie.
Sure. I'm going to build a grill in it. Then Mr. and Mrs. Riley and their son and daughter will have a barbecue. If we can get steak.
Well, what about Uncle Baxter?
Well, we could barbecue him, but I like steak better.
Riley, how much will this house cost?
But the house can cost a fortune or very little if you know the right angles and get good discounts.
How much will it cost?
Huh? $6,000.
$6,000?
Hi, Uncle Baxter.
Hello, Junior. Did I hear someone say $6,000? I must be in the wrong house.
Yeah, and you've been in the wrong house for the last 2 years.
Riley, that is a fine innuendo to make about your own flesh and blood.
You're not my flesh and blood.
Did I not give you a transfusion 2 years ago that saved your life? Ingratitude is the besetting sin of mankind.
Well, maybe you did give me a pint of blood once. But last week I gave a pint to the Red Cross.
I do not see the connection.
I gave him the pint you gave me. So now you're a big man with the Red Cross, and I don't owe you nothing.
My dear nephew, I never implied that you did. But since my presence here is apparently resented by the head of the house, I shall leave. In a month or so.
Uncle Baxter, you can stay as long as you like. Of course, if it'll make you feel better, you can pay us a little for your board. When you're able to.
Well, that is my fondest intention. And I expect to make a desirable connection any day now. Well, I turned down the position of doorman today at Grauman's Chinese.
Why?
I couldn't see the screen from the sidewalk.
All you do is turn down jobs and come back here to eat and sleep.
Are you insinuating that I don't bathe?
Pop, these plans are no good. I don't see any cellar.
Oh, don't you worry, son. There'll be a cellar when the house is finished. We can't disappoint the mice.
Uh-huh. Somebody's building a house.
And somebody's not going to live in it.
Oh, please, Riley.
Oh, all right. Now, look. Right here is the dining room. 10 by 8. Very nice size, not too big.
That's right. You keep the dining room small. Makes the portions look bigger.
This door leads to the kitchen.
Now, take it easy before we go any farther.
We? What do you mean, we?
What do you figure it's going to cost us to build this house?
Us?
Pop says $6,000.
If your pop says 6, it'll run 10, but I'll keep it down to 8.
Now, you listen here.
Hey, why, we can't afford to spend anything like that. Now, after all, Riley, we've got nothing in the bank, and we don't know if your job's secure yet.
Oh, I admit I've only been at the plant for 3 months, but I can stay there for life. Didn't they switch me to a new department today?
Well, maybe we should wait about the house till you've been on the job another few months.
Yeah, just like a woman. Well, I don't want to seem conceited, but I might be a partner in that plant one of these days.
Very amusing, Riley. Douglas Aircraft taking you in as a partner.
Is that so? Well, yesterday, Mr. Douglas passed by my bench. And I heard him say very clearly to his assistant, if that fella keeps working that way, we got to give him the business. So let's have no more talk about me losing my job. I've decided to build, and that's that.
Well, Riley is right. Absolutely right.
Do me a favor, Mr. Blood Donor. Stay off my side. Now, here's the back door, Mom, for delivery.
None of the stores deliver anymore.
Say, Riley, tell me, who's going to do the building?
Oh, yes, Riley. You want someone who's very reliable.
I got a list of several builders, and I'll decide later on. Now in the kitchen.
Operator, give me Crestview 65095.
Can't you phone some other time?
Riley, be serene. Count your blessings. Hello, Jasper. That's the Turnbull. You very busy tonight? Or breaking in a new pipe, huh? Well, listen, I got some news for you. You're building a house for my nephew by marriage, Riley.
Uncle Baxter, who's on that phone?
Hold on, Jasper. I'm talking to Jasper Wrangle. He's the best builder in the city, my bosom friend.
No friend of yours is going to build my house.
Now, Riley, don't cut off your nose to spite me. Not that it isn't a splendid idea. This man's an expert.
I don't want to discuss it any further. It's all settled.
Fine. Hello, Jasper. It's all settled. Come over right away. I'll meet you downstairs.
While the Rileys are waiting for the arrival of Uncle Baxter's friend, Mr. Wrangle, here is a message from the Office of War Information. Next winter will be one of the most critical periods of the war for millions of civilians unless they take steps now to prepare their homes for the cold weather. Here are 3 things that can be done now to help ward off sickness and epidemics next year. 1, insulate homes. 2, place orders for coal immediately. 3, check up on all heating equipment to ensure peak efficiency. This is a campaign born of wartime necessity. Because it is vital to winning the war, the government is helping to increase the flow of fuel to shortage areas. But there can be no assurance that conditions will be any less severe than last year unless everyone cooperates during the spring and summer. Well, it's an hour since Uncle Baxter has gone downstairs to meet his friend, the builder. Meanwhile, the Rileys are huddled around the blueprints of their dream home. Eloise, the daughter, having come home, has been told the big news.
Right here is the mailbox. See?
Hey, Pop, can I have a separate mailbox just for myself?
You cannot. If Superman can't write you in care of our mailbox, let him phone. Well, what do you think of the layout, Ellie?
Oh, Daddy, I think it's just wonderful. At last I'm going to have a room all to myself. No more daybed in the dining room.
Oh, Riley, it's grand you're wanting to do all this for the children and me, but well, one thing worries me.
Well, what's that, Dumpling?
The cost. Now, you say $6,000, but you know you're apt to get big ideas.
Oh, no, not me now. $6,000 is tops. We can borrow it from the bank. We'll pay it off like we pay our rent. Only we'll pay it regular.
Pop, we'll raise rabbits, huh, Pop?
The rabbits will take care of that.
Oh, don't interrupt, Daddy, Junior. You ought to be in bed anyway.
Look who's telling me to go to bed. Oh, what are you, grown up or something?
Now, Junior, don't be so fresh. And Eloise, don't boss him around.
Quiet. You kids can't stop scrapping or tear up these plans and call the whole thing off.
We're sorry, Daddy.
They've got a couple of boys down at the plant who know the building game from A to B. They figured every foot of lumber, every hunk of plaster, every nail. The house comes to exactly $5,920, which leaves us $80 for any incidental.
Like furniture.
Yeah. Now all we need is a name for the place. Let's see now. How do you like Seaview Grotto?
Daddy, Grotto's more for a restaurant.
Well, then how's the Riley Domicile? That's very poetic.
Oh, well, here comes Uncle Baxter across the street with a man.
Is he handcuffed to the man?
Oh, it must be the builder. Now, don't let him talk you into spending any more than we plan on.
Talk me into it. What do I look like, a boob? Don't you answer that, Junior. I'm not getting mixed up with any of Uncle Baxter's pals. I'm going to get rid of this guy right away.
All right. But don't be rude to the man.
Not me.
Folks, it is an honor and a privilege to present my dearest crony, Jasper Wrangle.
How do you do, Mr. Wrangle?
Hello, Mr. Wrangle.
Hello, Mr. Wrangle.
Goodbye, Mr. Wrangle.
I beg your pardon, sir. Did you say goodbye?
Yes. I am undesirable of taking up any more of your valuable time.
Oh, no, Mr. Riley, my time isn't valuable.
Well, then I certainly don't want any of it.
Baxter, I think I'll be going.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Jasper.
Mr. Wrangle, my husband is just trying to say he doesn't want to take advantage of you.
He won't.
Now, dear, we might as well listen to Mr. Wrangle's ideas since he's gone to the trouble of coming over.
I'll listen, but with a closed mind.
Oh, fine. Now then, Mr. Riley, have a good cigar. And may I see the plans for your edifice?
Yeah, but it's not an edifice. It's just a house, that's all. It's cozy and nice looking. We're going to be very happy in it.
Nice looking. We'll take it from your uncle. When Wrangle builds a house, nobody can touch it.
Why? Will it fall down?
Isn't that little boy up rather late?
Now, Junior, dear, go to bed. You too, Eloise.
Good night.
Good night, dear.
Okay. If you get stuck on the building, Mr. Wrangle, I've got an erector set.
My own boy was getting like that till I made him stop listening to Red Skelton. Now then, tell me more about this little dream home. I'd love to know exactly what my potential client has in mind.
Say, this isn't a bad cigar.
Yeah? And I've got several hundred boxes of them at home.
Well, say, I may let you build this house after all, Mr. Wrangle.
Well, that's very flattering, sir, but I don't see how I can squeeze your house in. I'm awfully busy these days. I came over as a favor to Baxter.
Oh, really?
That's the truth, folks. Jasper's the only good builder in town that hasn't been drafted.
I'm 4F. I got caught in a cement mixer.
And besides, Jasper builds very fast.
Oh, and that's important to us, Mr. Wrangle. We've got to move by Saturday.
Well, I can't build that fast.
Well, look, Mr. Wrangle, we live in a hotel till you finish the house. You ain't going to let us down now, Mr. Wrangle. You can't, you know.
Well, I don't know.
For my sake, Jasper.
Well, all right, I'll do it.
Oh, gee, thanks. Here, sit down here. Now, here's the plans. How do you like them?
Great! Perfect!
Well, it didn't take you very long to study them. You must know your business.
Exactly. I wouldn't change one detail. Now then, what did you figure on spending?
$6,000. That's absolute top.
$6,000 will be ample, I'm sure.
See, I told you, Mom. And we want the outside to be colonial.
Colonial?
Yeah, colonial.
You're going to look fine in a white wig. Now let's see the downstairs again. Uh-huh. Say, I like this closet.
Closet? That's the living room.
But this living room is only 11 by 9. I see you in the living room 22 by 18.
We must be visiting.
We'll make the living room a bit larger.
Mr. Wrangle, I don't like to intrude, but if we add any space, doesn't that raise the cost?
No, we'll cut down somewhere else.
Maybe we can lower the ceiling.
That's it. And that'll give us enough margin to put in a swimming pool.
Well, the children would love a pool, but can you do that on $6,000?
We can try, my dear lady. This is an exceptional case. You're Baxter's family, and I don't expect to make 1 cent of profit on your house.
I get it. You just like to stick your hands in the wet cement.
Touche, Mr. Riley, touche. I see the plans call for 6 rooms.
Yeah. 3 bedrooms, a living room, kitchen, and a dining room.
Well, we'll add a rumpus room right here.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, Wrangle is right. Riley, you work very hard all day. You deserve some relaxation. Besides, the rumpus room can be used as a guest room, if you need it.
Something tells me we're going to need it.
Baxter, mark down the rumpus room leading off the gymnasium.
Gymnasium?
And there'll be a nice view from your gym, Mr. Riley. You'll be able to see your tennis court.
My tennis court?
Oh, Riley, it sounds wonderful.
Yes, sir. When Wrangle builds them, it thrills them. I can see you now, Mr. R. You wake in the morning, 3 sets of tennis on your court, a cool, refreshing swim in your pool, a workout in your gym, breakfast in your magnificent garden.
And then I bum a ride to the plant.
Now, the minute you get your priority, we'll break ground. Mrs. Riley, you can well be proud of your husband. This is the smartest $13,000 he ever spent.
13,000?
Well, that is 13,000 for anyone else. But for Baxter's sake, I'll whittle it down to 12.5. Of course, you'll only have 2 rooms.
12.5? I told you I want a 6-room house for $6,000.
Sure, but you've got excessive taste. You want swimming pools. You want tennis courts.
Who wants swimming pools and tennis courts? All I want is those plans back. I never sent for you in the first place.
No. Keep calm, Riley.
Uncle Baxter, get this guy out of here and get him to take you with him.
Now, Riley, there's no use losing your head.
Now, folks, if it's a $6,000 house you want, I can easily do that.
You'll beat it. We'll live in a street before you build a house for us. I'll get a house with 6 rooms. 3 bedrooms, a living room, kitchen, and a dining room. And no guest room. You hear that, Uncle Baxter? No guest room.
Come along, Jasper, and forgive my vehement nephew.
Oh, Riley, you ought to be ashamed yelling like that.
How do you like that phony builder? If we listened to him, we'd be in hock all our life.
Riley, what are you doing at that window?
Hey, Randall! And another thing. This is the worst cigar I ever smoked.
Demands for passenger service on railroads and buses will reach new all-time peaks during the late spring, summer, and autumn. If people travel as usual, reserved accommodations may be sold out in advance to persons whose trips are not essential. In such cases, no accommodations are left for servicemen trying to get home on furlough, or for businessmen who have been unable to make plans in advance and are suddenly called to other cities on war matters. Reduction of unnecessary civilian travel is therefore essential if space is to be assured for members of the armed forces and war production engineers and executives. Let us do our part. Follow The Life of Riley next week at the same time. William Bendix as Riley appears by arrangement with Hal Roach Studios. The Life of Riley is written by Irvin Brecker and directed by Don Bernard. This is Carlton Cadell speaking. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Meat is the yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. The American Meat Institute presents The Life of Riley, a half hour with radio's friendliest family, and starring William Bendix as Riley. You've heard it said that meat has the right kind of proteins. Now, what does this mean? Well, simply this. Meat contains all 10 of the essential protein substances which the body must have for growth and tissue repair, and all the other purposes for which the body needs protein. Meat is called the yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. And now, The Life of Riley. Well, as we look in on the doings in the household of war worker Riley, it is early morning. And if we may be permitted to turn the calendar back, it is 2 days before Easter Sunday. Riley and Peg, his ever-loving, ever-patient spouse, are having breakfast in the kitchen.
Wow, 6 after 7 now. If I don't hurry, I'll miss the 10:30 bus.
You mean 7:30 bus.
About 7:30 to us, but the driver just came to California last week from Brooklyn, and he insists on using Eastern time.
Hey, Pop, I've been looking over these plans you made for my rabbit hutch.
Neat, huh?
Yeah, but, Pop, this is an awful small hutch.
Well, it's for only one rabbit. This is strictly a bachelor apartment.
Oh, Pop, can I have 2 rabbits? Just 2?
Junior, there is no such thing as just 2 rabbits.
Oh, I'm going in the yard and build part of it before school. I want to have it ready by Sunday.
Riley, we'll have an early dinner this evening. Don't forget, we have to do a little Easter shopping.
You know something, Peg? I don't think this Easter we ought to spend money on clothes we don't need. If people go around throwing their dough away on stuff they don't need, then the first thing you know, everybody in this country will be inflated.
No, I guess you're right, dear.
But don't forget, Dumpling, you're getting a new hat.
Oh, no, Riley, I could make the old one do.
Ah, no, you can't. Them cherries on it are getting pretty worn out. The pits are beginning to show.
Well, don't worry. I'm taking the cherries off and putting on some flowers.
Use flowers with short stems. Last night in the movie, I sat behind a lady with a hat that looked like a victory garden. The only thing missing was a gopher.
Well, good morning, my dear Riley. Good morning, my dear Margaret.
Uncle Baxter up at 7 o'clock? Pinch me, Peg. I must be asleep.
No, you're awake, Riley. It is Uncle Baxter.
Then pinch him. He must be asleep.
No, I assure you, my dear nephew, I'm fully awake. I've got a busy day ahead of me. Since Easter Sunday is almost upon us, I must procure my regalia. Top hat, cutaway, striped trousers, ascot.
Riley, hurry or you'll be late.
Oh, I got plenty of time.
Naturally, these clothes cost a bit of money. Riley...
You're right, Mom. I'm late. I got to be going.
So wait, Riley. If I can make the sacrifice of getting up at this ungodly hour, the least you can do is to listen to me. I have a plan.
Okay, I'm listening with an open mind and a closed pocket.
What's it all about, Uncle Baxter?
Well, the Inglewood Tribune is having a roving photographer on the boulevard on Sunday. He will snap the best-dressed man in the Easter parade, who will receive a prize of $200. I will be that man.
Fat chance. With a million other guys walking down the boulevard at the same time.
Oh, it's inevitable that I win, because with my new outfit, I will naturally cut the most striking figure. Besides, I shall bring pressure to bear on this photographer. I'll cut him in for 10% of my winnings.
Well, it would be nice if you could win $200.
Oh, that's only the beginning. Having been selected best-dressed man, I will be on the threshold of a lucrative career, posing for advertising. In every magazine, you'll see my photograph.
Yeah, and underneath it'll say, this old man didn't eat vitamins as a boy.
Riley, by investing a paltry sum, you will be able to see me staring up at you from the pages of every magazine. You'll see Turnbull in morning clothes, Turnbull in afternoon clothes, Turnbull in evening clothes.
Uncle Baxter, I worked too hard for my dough. And I ain't spending any of it to make you a pin-up boy.
Very well. If you want to wreck my entire career, so be it.
Oh, come on, Uncle Baxter. Eat some breakfast.
No food, please. I shall go to my room. Before I go, I want to say one thing. I am hurt.
Oh. Riley, he must be hurt. He refused breakfast. He loves breakfast.
Don't worry, Dumpling. Before I'm gone 5 minutes, he'll surrender. And the white flag he'll wave will be a napkin.
Mom, is dinner ready yet?
Yes, Junior, but your father's not home yet.
Mom, to tell the truth, I feel kind of sorry about Uncle Baxter.
Well, Babs, I'm ashamed of him. He's acting like a spoiled child. Oh, your father's coming now. Now, don't say anything or he'll get excited, and then the first...
Hiya, Dumpling. Hiya, kids.
Oh, hi,
Hello,
Pop.
Daddy.
Hey, Peg, where is Inglewood's fashion plate?
Oh, Uncle Baxter's sulking in his room, Pop.
He is, huh?
He hasn't come out since 7 this morning.
He didn't even come out to listen to the racing results on the radio.
He didn't. He must be dead. Well, I got a little surprise for him that'll bring him back to life.
Riley, don't tell me you got him a new Easter outfit. Oh, that was sweet of you.
Well, I got to thinking what a lucky guy I am. I got a good job. I got a pretty nice wife.
Oh.
Couple of fair kids.
Dad.
Just fair. Swell house. poor old Uncle Baxter with nothing to think about except getting dressed up for Easter.
Oh, it was a very generous thought, dear.
And then, if he should win that $200 prize, and if he used it to buy a train ticket back east, we'd be rid of him.
Oh.
I figure it don't pay to be too selfish.
Uncle Baxter, come on out. Dad has some news for you.
Yes, if Mr. Hattie Carnegie will poke his head out, he will learn something.
Come on out, Uncle Baxter. Dinner's waiting.
Yeah, and if he don't shovel in some grub soon, that cutaway coat I got him won't fit.
Did someone call? I thought I heard voices babbling of cutaway coats. Oh, but you're empty-handed, Riley. Is this a ruse?
Oh, no, on the level, Uncle Baxter. You're getting a complete new outfit to wear Easter. It's on its way now.
Riley, bless you, my dear nephew, bless you.
All right, stop hugging me.
Riley, my boy, as soon as I win the $200, I will pay you every cent my wardrobe cost you.
Okay, Uncle Baxter. And you can make it in very easy payments because it didn't cost me nothing.
What? Riley, how in the world?
I got it free off of Barney Tate, the classy clothier. He rents out high-class clothes. But I told him the way Uncle Baxter wears clothes, he's a cinch to win the prize. And that's good advertising for Barney's business.
Rent a tune, eh? Well, it's better than nothing. Riley, I'll not let you nor good old Barney down.
Well, I'll get it. Hey, Pop, here's the man with the suit.
In here, Barney, right this way.
Well, I'll go see about the food. Come on, Barbara. Uncle Baxter wants to try on his clothes.
Call us when you're dressed.
Okay.
All right, gents. Here's Barney with the body trim. Now, how do I embellish?
Barney, I want you to meet Mr. Turnbull.
Charmed, Barney, charmed.
A little taller than the dummy I got in the store. Huh? I said you're a little tall in the height.
Yeah. And he's also a little heavy in the weight. But he sure can wear clothes, Barney. He'll win in a walk.
Oh, yes, of course I shall. Now, may I try on my togs?
Hey, wait a minute. My togs. This is strictly a loan out. Yeah, here's a striped pants.
Oh, splendid. These trousers fit like a glove.
Yes, sir.
Now, slip off your shirt. That's it. And put Richard on.
Richard?
This Dickie.
I wouldn't think of wearing a dickie.
Put on the dickie, Uncle Baxter. The vest will cover the rest of the shirt that ain't there. Here, let me help you.
But, Riley, the end of it keeps popping up into my face.
Fine, but I thought you knew how to dress classy. What do you think that string is tied to the dickie for?
Well, sure, Uncle Baxter. Just slip the string down your pants leg and tie it around your ankle. Ain't you never read Esquire?
Now, put on this ascot tie. It's pre-tied in advance.
Look at it. A perfect knot.
The confounded tie won't stay in place.
Oh, lummox, use the piece of string on it.
Oh.
Yeah, Uncle Baxter, all you got to do is tie it to the dickie.
If I have no shirt, just this dickie, what about cuffs?
Here they are. Catch them. Now, be careful of them ruby cufflinks. They set me back 6 bits.
How on earth will I keep these cuffs on?
Ain't you never dressed formal? There's a string attached to each cuff. Just tie it to the suspenders.
Certainly, you just tie it to the Hey, Barney.
Yeah?
There's no suspenders.
What do you think those strings are dangling from the pants?
That's it. Oh, gee, Uncle Baxter. With all them strings on you, you look like a bass fiddle.
Yep, and here's your coat. Come on, try it on. Thank you. There. Yeah, Riley, you was right. This guy's crawling with class.
Didn't I tell you? Baxter, if I didn't know it was you, I'd think you was an undertaker. You look great.
Thank you, Riley.
Well, here's the finishing touches. Gloves, cane, top hat.
There you are, Baxter. You're all dressed from tip to toe.
Well, I dare say I cut a dashing figure.
Yep.
Wait a minute. There's one more thing.
Yeah, what's that?
The sign.
Sign? What sign?
This oilcloth sign which goes on your back. Wait, I'll unroll it.
See? Classy, huh? Read it.
Barney's styles sure are nifty. Look like this for $13.50.
Yeah, concise, ain't it?
Yeah.
Turn around while I pin it on your back.
This is preposterous. Riley, I never thought you'd sink so low as to rent out your poor old uncle's back as a billboard.
Now, wait a minute, Baxter. I didn't know about the signs. Barney, you never said nothing about no signs.
You said if I loaned this school, I'd get advertising, didn't you? To me, that sign is advertising. And no leaning against walls, Turnbull. Keep walking, and not round-shouldered, neither. What I want is visibility.
Baxter Turnbull, a sandwich man for a second-hand store. Never!
Just for that crack, I'm blackballing you permanent in the outdoor advertising profession.
Barney, can't we talk this over? Now,
Come on, give me back the garment.
As fast as I can. Here, sir, and here, and here.
Gee, I'm sorry, Uncle Baxter.
Riley, how could you humiliate me this way?
I didn't know he wanted to hang a sign on your spine.
Retain those cuffs.
Here, Mr. West, take your shabby rags and go.
Yeah, beat it, Barney. Nobody's going to open up a second front on my uncle's back.
Oh, no? Well, I'm going, sports. I'm going, and hereinafter, don't contact me on my garments. I'm much too busy to have a go.
What happened, Barney?
I tripped on one of the strings.
Well, Riley, this was a grim jest, I must say.
I told you I didn't know about the sign. Why don't you get your own Easter clothes? Get a job, earn some dough, rent an outfit.
Ridiculous. I can't find employment in one day. Haven't I been looking for 32 years?
I could get you a job in 10 minutes, I bet you.
I accept the wager. Find me a job and I will take it.
Okay, wise guy.
But if you fail, Riley, it must be understood that you will buy me an Easter outfit.
It's a bet. In 10 minutes, I'll either make you a workhorse or I'll make you a clothes horse.
While Riley sets out to achieve the impossible, namely getting a job for Uncle Baxter, this is Ken Niles. I wonder how many millions of American families are having their traditional Easter dinner of baked ham today. You know, it's a grand and glorious feeling to be able to serve this fine Easter meat and know that it only costs 3 ration points per pound. It's good to be able to keep up those happy traditions of Easter. Traditions like these are the bridge between the present day and the past, between war times and peace. There's another bridge that I'd like to talk about, one that's carrying an extra load these days. In fact, during the first quarter of 1944, the extra load carried by this bridge was nearly double the average for the first quarter in the 5 years prior to 1940. This bridge is your meat industry. You, our armed services and friendly allies, are at one end of it, each with an appetite for meat and a need for the right kind of proteins that meat supplies so generously. At the other end of the bridge are millions of farmers and ranchers, livestock men who raise and fatten fine meat animals. Connecting those meat producers and you meat eaters is your meat industry, the meat packers who change meat animals into pork and beef, lamb and veal, ham, bacon and sausage, and your retail meat man who cuts them up into chops and roasts, slices and stews. In peace or war, no matter how heavy the demand, the bridge that your meat industry represents does its job, meeting the need of both our fighting forces and our civilians in the home. And now back to the life of Riley. It's a few minutes later, and Riley is on the phone trying to get Uncle Baxter that job, or else Riley loses his bet.
Well, Riley, you've made 7 calls and no job for me yet.
God, I almost got you a job at the delicatessen. Only Mr. Greensprickle said he wouldn't hire any clerk. He'd have to weigh every time he wanted to take inventory.
Time is fleeting, Riley. Why not admit you've lost? You owe me my Easter tart.
I ain't licked yet. There must be somebody in town who would hire you. Somebody who don't know you.
Pardon my coming right in, Mr. Riley, but I got too much work and no time to do it in.
Well, Sam Graham, the cleaning man.
Yeah.
Is that my wife's dress she had cleaned?
Yeah, take a look at me. Established 22 years, same location, and I got to do all of my own delivering. I can't get no help.
You hear that, Baxter?
Surely, Riley, you don't think that
Listen, Sam.
Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff to deliver for Easter, and you need help, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have help.
Yeah.
In fact, you're desperate for some help.
Yeah.
How about hiring Uncle Baxter?
No, sir.
Now, wait a minute, Sam.
Riley, this is nonsense. I, a delivery boy?
You said if I got you a job, you had to take it. Now, look, Sam, don't be hasty. You need help bad.
Well, I know, but...
Uncle Baxter is a working fool. Look at him. Look at his arms. Like buggy whips, ain't they? I mean, they're long, see? By with arms that long, he could deliver 10 coat hangers full all at once.
Yeah, but how about his legs? Can they take it?
Legs? Why, just come over here and feel the muscles in his legs. Wait a minute now. There's got to be muscles here someplace.
Riley, don't pull up my trouser leg. I refuse to be haggled over.
Well, Mr. Riley, I'll tell you, he ain't no bargain, but like you say, I'm up against it, so... Okay, so I'll take him on for 1 day till Easter.
That's the stuff, Sam.
This is high bindery.
Uncle Baxter, leave me congratulate you. For 1 day at least, you have retired from unemployment.
Good morning, Riley, and happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter, Dumpling.
Did you have a hard night at the plant, dear?
Yeah, but by giving up my sleep last night, I get all today off to do whatever I want to do.
You deserve a day off. What are you going to do?
Sleep.
Well, take a bath first and eat some breakfast.
No, I'll just take a nap on the couch here to get up enough strength to go to bed.
Oh, you don't want to lie down in those dirty old work clothes?
Okay, then just stick me up in a corner someplace. Oh, boy, I'm so tired, nothing could keep me awake.
Did you hear about Uncle Baxter?
Oh. Well, what's he done now?
Well, it looks as if he made good delivering for Sam.
Did he make good enough to rent a suit for the Easter parade?
He must have. He's in his room getting all togged out in something. He's sure he's going to win that prize.
Well,
children, how do you like my Easter ensemble?
Oh, it's lovely, Uncle Baxter. That cutaway coat and those striped trousers.
Riley, how do you like this yellow vest?
Oh, fine. It's the first time I ever seen a double-breasted sunset. Well, I gotta catch a little shut-eye on the couch.
Well, I'm off to give the populace a sartorial thrill.
Go out and win, Uncle Baxter.
Aviento, Riley. Aviento,
Good luck, Uncle Baxter.
Good luck.
Oh, goodness. He's asleep already.
Hey, Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley, wake up, Mr. Riley. It's Sam Graham, the cleaning man.
I'm pleased to meet you. Come back next week.
Mr. Riley, I gotta see you, Mr. Riley.
Riley? Oh, I think he's here someplace. Riley? That's me.
Mr. Riley, this morning I wake up, my doorbell starts ringing. A client. He wants his cutaway coat. Then my doorbell starts ringing again. Another client. He wants his striped pants.
Somewhere lately I seen striped pants and a cutaway.
Yeah. Then my doorbell rings again. Another client. Where is his yellow vest?
A yellow vest? A yellow vest?
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now. You mean Baxter delivered them clothes to himself?
Mr. Riley, if them clothes are lost...
Now, wait a minute, Sam. They ain't lost because I know just where they are.
Where?
On Uncle Baxter.
Riley, I'm holding you responsible. You made me hire him.
Sam, you got a car out there?
Yeah, my delivery truck.
Then deliver me down to the boulevard. I'll get them clothes back for you, Sam. And when I get through, Uncle Baxter will finish the Easter parade in his union suit.
Oh,
has a large wardrobe like mine. I feel, by the way, you haven't seen one of those camera Johnnies about, have you? I so despise publicity.
Well, no, I haven't. Oh, Baxter, dear, are you busy Tuesday? I'm giving a tea to Lady Patricia Flick.
Tea, how jolly. I shall be delighted to nibble at a scone with you.
Oh, dear me. There's some perfectly awful-looking men coming behind us in a delivery van.
Ignore them, shall we?
I think they're following us. The idea in a dry cleaner's van.
What? A dry cleaner? Let's walk a little faster, shall we?
Hey, wait a minute.
Baxter, is that person in those greasy overalls addressing us?
Let's hurry on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Yellowvest. I would like to have a few words with you alone.
Run along, my poor fellow. I'll see you later.
You'll see me now. If you don't, my uncle's gonna be in very big trouble.
Get the coat, get the coat.
Is that strange man in the truck your uncle?
Oh, no, madame. He's after my uncle on account of my uncle borrows clothes that people don't want to lend him.
I'm sure if you give your uncle a chance, he'll return the clothes shortly. Come along, Matilda.
Get the bag, get the bag.
Okay, Uncle Baxter, you can't take a hint, so take off them clothes.
Uncle Baxter? Mercy. Are you the one they mean?
Certainly not.
Don't forget the pants. Don't forget the pants.
Take them off, Baxter.
Riley, please, I beseech you, in the street. Give me a
Riley?
little time.
Riley? Oh, you do know him. Well, never mind Tuesday's tea, Mr. Turnbull. You'd feel out of place. The guests are wearing their own clothes.
Hey, Riley, get him into the truck. Don't grab the lapels.
Riley, how could you disgrace me like this?
Come on, Baxter, or do I have to drag you? Get his feet.
Oh, wait, stop. Here comes the cameraman. I can still win the prize. Riley, take your hands off me.
Okay, but just for the picture.
Oh, boy, this is the picture of the day. Hold it, gents.
I'm ready. Smile, Baxter. He got it.
I sure did, mister. And if you want to see it, buy the next edition of the Inglewood Tribune.
This is the corner, Pop. A truck drives by here every night and drops off bundles of papers.
Excellent. I'll get the first copy.
No, I'll get the first copy. It's my nickel.
But it's my picture. I won the contest.
Hey, here comes the trip now.
Yes, and I could certainly use that $200 prize.
Get back, Mom. They heave 'em out without stopping.
There's the bundle.
And there's my picture right on the front page.
Wait a minute. I'll cut the screen. Yes, sir. There's your picture, all right.
And here's the story beside it.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I'm in the picture, too.
Yes, you might have ruined everything, Riley. As it is, you mar the effect of my appearance, standing there in front of me in your shabby work clothes.
Read what the story says,
But
Brad.
it says, picture at left shows this Easter's best-dressed man. The winner of the Tribune's $200 prize is a man in overalls. If this war worker will call at the Tribune office, he will receive his check. Peg, you read it. I'm getting dizzy.
Hot ziggity.
Let's see. In a country at war, every minute on the job counts. And because this citizen's work-stained garb shows that he had been at his job yesterday, instead of strutting like a peacock and wearing out valuable shoe leather, the judges have decided that he is their unanimous choice for this year's best-dressed man. Oh, Riley, isn't it wonderful?
Oh, yeah, it's great. I can see it all now. A whole new career. My picture in all the magazines. Riley in morning overalls. Riley in afternoon overalls. Riley in evening overalls. Riley in beach overalls.
Well, don't go away, folks. The Rileys will be back in just a moment. Here is a message regarding the food on your table that the American Meat Institute is glad to bring you at the request of our government. Your today's dinner was made possible by the skill and labor of men and women on American farms. Much of this is year-round labor, feeding and caring for meat animals, tending dairy herds, keeping the land in shape for the growing season. But as the sun creeps steadily farther north and the days warm, the routine of planting, growing, and harvesting begins again throughout the land. The 30 million men, women, and children regularly living and working on farms, no matter how great their devotion to their country and their calling, can't do the job alone. 4 million extra workers, 500,000 more than last year, will be needed to lend them extra hands at some time or other in this 1944 growing season. So when the call comes from your county extension agent for high school boys and girls to enroll as Victory Farm volunteers, for women who will train and enroll as members of the Woman's Land Army, or when a friend or relative on a farm asks your help for a week or for the summer, be sure that your community and you are ready to do your share in helping to meet the nation's wartime food goals. Feed for farm animals, food for your table, food for our fighters depend on this year's crops. All statements regarding the nutritional value of meats made on this program are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
$200 for not changing my clothes. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Correction, Riley. It seems you're a monkey's nephew. Well, the old order changes. Oh, well. Riley, let me be the first to congratulate you. Your greasy hands, sir.
Uncle Baxter, that spoke like a man. Shake. And any time you want to dress up in real style after this, just look me up.
You invite me to borrow your clothes?
Sure. I always got an extra pair of them overalls handy. And Uncle Baxter, everybody looks swell in overalls.
The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix and sponsored by the American Meat Institute, will be back next week at this same time. William Bendix appears on this program by arrangement with Hal Roach. The Life of Riley was directed by Don Bernard with music by Lou Kozloff and came to you from Hollywood. This is Ken Niles saying, see you next week.
Meat is the yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. The American Meat Institute presents The Life of Riley, a half hour with radio's friendliest family, and starring William Bendix as Riley. When you buy shoes, you want to know not only what size, but also how well are they made. To get the right kind of proteins into your meals, you must know not only how much, but also how good. Meat is the yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. And now, The Life of Riley. Well, it's a fine spring evening in the suburb of Los Angeles where the Rileys live. War worker Riley has just returned to the bosom of his family and is receiving a communique on current events at home.
Pop, are you going to be busy after dinner?
I don't know, Junior. Why?
Well, you know that rabbit hut you built me?
Yeah.
Well, I think we got to add some guest rooms.
Nothing doing, Junior. When I built you that hutch, I explained to you that it was only for one rabbit.
I know, Pop, but you should explain it to the rabbit.
Say, how's about starting dinner, Dumpling?
Just a minute, dear. What's your hurry?
I'm just using strategy. Just once I want to reach for some meat without getting slashed by your Uncle Baxter.
How you exaggerate. Uncle Baxter isn't a big eater. Of course, he does like to nibble now and then.
Yeah, I seen the way he nibbles. This morning there was a foxhole in the chocolate cake.
Well, last night he had a headache. He thought a bite to eat would draw the blood from his head.
What we need is something to draw his head from the icebox.
Oh, hello, Daddy.
Hello, Dad.
Dad, what were you talking about when I came in?
Well, I was saying that your mother's uncle is...
Never mind, Riley.
No free speech anymore.
Well, my dear children.
Hello, Uncle Baxter.
Don't tell me it's dinner time already.
We don't have to tell you. You got a stomach with a built-in clock.
Yes, working outdoors certainly does sharpen one's appetite.
Yeah. Uncle Baxter, tell me one thing. Did you pull up them weeds in the backyard?
No, but I did something more important. I counted them.
You counted them?
Precisely. The breeding habits of weeds fascinate me. There are 82 more weeds today than there were yesterday.
Uncle Baxter, you promised Riley you'd weed the Victory Garden for him.
Oh, and so I shall. Next week. Until then, I shall be busy writing an article for Better Homes and Gardens entitled, Take Heed, the Weed.
Baxter, if you don't get a job pretty soon, you're going to find moss growing on you. And then I'll write an article entitled, Take Hold, the Mold.
For goodness sake, stop bickering, you two.
Oh, I almost forgot, Uncle Baxter. Here's a letter came for you.
Oh, for me? Well, it's from my brother Buckley in New York. Excuse me, I must see what good old Buckley has to say.
Oh, what's Uncle Buckley say?
We'll see as soon as I find my glasses.
If I know that big mouth, he'll have plenty to say.
Now, Riley, you only met Uncle Buckley once at our wedding.
What a chiseler. I invite him to the wedding. He eats all the sandwiches, drinks all the charged water, dances with all the dames. Then for a wedding present, he offers me a free chance on a punch board.
He meant to buy us a real gift later on, but you know, with Uncle Buckley, he'd have $1,000 one day and nothing the next day.
Now, I met him at Marksman the next day.
Children, great news. My brother Buckley's ship has come in at last. Listen to this. Dear Baxter, glad to hear how well you are doing with the Rileys.
What he means is how well you are doing the Rileys.
I am now president of $1 million concern which is rapidly expanding. Could let you in on the ground floor. Wish you were here to discuss. But, of course, you have your own large affairs to think of.
That's the way it always was with Buckley. Have $1,000 one day and $1 million the next. Hey, Baxter, if you was in New York, he'd give you a good job, wouldn't he?
Yes, he does seem eager to have me by his side.
Uncle Baxter, I just had one of my greatest ideas. Seeing that Uncle Buckley needs you, why don't you go to New York?
What, and leave you all to shift for yourselves? Oh, no, I couldn't be so selfish.
But, Uncle Baxter, if it meant a new start for you, we wouldn't mind your going.
We'll be brave.
But, children, this little nest has become home to me.
This little nest will not miss one little bird. A vulture. It would be the making of you, Uncle Baxter. New York. What a town. The Empire State. The Waldorf Astoria. The Fulton Fish Market.
But, Riley, Uncle Baxter hasn't enough money to go to New York.
But he's going to have.
How?
I've got little dough saved up, and I'm going to use it to start Baxter climbing up the ladder of success to Uncle Buckley's ground floor. What do you say?
Oh, Riley, that's a wonderful idea.
You know, it does sound attractive.
Huh? By Jove, I'll do it. Attaboy, Uncle Baxter. Right after Grub, you and me are going downtown and buy a ticket on the fastest train they've got. We've been in line here for 3 hours.
You're next, Riley. Go on, speak up. Speak up.
Yes, what is it, please?
We want a reservation for New York.
A drawing room will do.
On your fastest train.
What year do you want to go? The best trains are sold out months in advance. Next, please.
Have you any trains going to New York? Any trains at all?
Anything with a lower berth?
Berth? We haven't even got a chair for 3 weeks.
But, my dear fellow, I've got to get to New York immediately. There must be some way.
Sure. Can you operate a hand car?
Hey, Bud, how about a bus for New York?
Anything with seats in.
Hey, Joe, here's a guy who wants a seat to New York.
Riley, have pity. We've been all over town. There's no way to get to New York.
Maybe you could take a trolley. Keep asking for transfers. Look, there's a place. The Crow Flies Travel Bureau.
I am not going to New York by crow.
Look at that sign. Go east by bus. Only $21. Come on, let's try this.
This shabby place? How can they get me to New York for $21?
Well, this guy can do it cheap because he's down at the basement and he ain't got no overhead except the street.
Well, what'll it be, gents? The Crow Flies Travel Bureau at your service?
Riley's my name. My uncle here wants to go to New York by bus.
New York, eh?
Yeah.
You mean New York, New York?
Yeah, right outside of Brooklyn.
Well, I'll get you to New York in a jiffy.
I mean for $21?
Absolutely.
I don't believe it.
Uncle, you're practically standing right in Times Square. Now, let's see. Where are we now?
Well, that's a nice way to start. We're in Los Angeles.
Okay. We start from Los Angeles, and we jump you over the pothole of Texas.
Texas, so far south.
Texas. There's a place I always wanted to see. Uncle Baxter, you're a lucky guy. And from Texas, he goes right to New York. Huh?
Well, practically. In Texas, he hops a different bus, which shoots him right through to Painted Hat, Oklahoma, where he has a 4-day hangover.
Boy, Uncle Baxter, you'll be seeing America through bloodshot eyes.
4 days? Well, can't you get me quicker connection?
Why, sure, Uncle, certainly. I can reroute you to Wishingwell, Missouri, which will save you 20 minutes. Then, only 3 days later, we whisk you over to Pig's Eye, Kentucky.
Pig's Eye. There's a place I always wanted to see. The Old South.
Yep. And from Kentucky, the next jump is up the good old Mississippi River.
Ain't that romantic? A bus up the Mississippi. Can he leave tomorrow?
Sure, but it ain't a bus. It's a boat.
I can't ride on a boat. I'd be seasick.
Why, just think of them moonlight nights on the Mississippi. With the banjos twanging and the nice cool glass of that crinoline. Uncle Baxter, you'll be a new man when you get off the boat in Chicago.
Riley, the Mississippi does not run through Chicago.
Well, that's right. The boat takes you up to Cairo, Illinois. And, get this, man, no waiting at all. I shoot you up the Ohio River on a launch. But. And in no time at all, you're safe and sound in Custer's Crossing, Missouri.
No crow ever flew like this.
No, but now you're in Custer's Crossing. And don't forget, this trip is only $21.
Yes, I know. But how, may I ask, do I get out of Custer's Crossing?
Hey, can you row a boat, Uncle?
No, I cannot row a boat. I want a bus to get here to New York.
New York? Ain't that kind of an out-of-the-way place? Look, I'm sorry, mister. We don't have any connections further than Custer's Crossing. Don't forget, there's a war going on.
Then I'll wait till it's over.
You can't do that. Uncle Buckley's waiting for you in New York.
Riley, when you can offer me a direct route to New York, I will go. Until then, I will be forced to remain in your small and not too comfortable guest room.
Ain't them relatives murder, Mr. Riley?
Yeah, he's been a grindstone on my neck for 2 years.
Well, come here. What? Listen. For $5, I know a voodoo woman who'd sell you go-away powders. They're great on relatives.
Oh, no, thanks just the same.
Look, why don't you just lock them out?
I couldn't do that. You see, he done me a favor once. 2 years ago, he gave me a pint of blood.
Yeah?
And ever since then, he's been taking it back drop by drop.
Time out from the life of Riley. This is Ken Niles as spokesman for your meat industry. Today, if you took a trip through farm country in almost any part of our nation, you would see lush spring grasses growing taller and richer, the green fields of the western ranges, the bluegrass of Kentucky, clover and alfalfa, and dozens of other forage crops in field and pasture. There, growing
growing in those fields is an important part of your next winter's food supply. No, nobody is planning to make you eat grass or clover or alfalfa. The finely bred meat animals of our country's ranges and pastures and farmyards turn this grass into roasts and steaks and chops. Cattle, sheep, and hogs make grasses into meat. Some livestock, then, is fed grains and other finishing feeds before they move on to market, onto the bridge, which is your meat industry. On that bridge, they are changed into fresh meat, canned meat, ham and bacon, sausage, lard, and into hundreds of byproducts needed both for industry and for war. Off the bridge, that is the meat industry, they move through the retailers to your homes or to the military depots that ship food on to our fighters. In bridging the gap between the livestock producers and civilian needs for meat in times of peace, your meat industry has built itself strong enough to serve the needs of both workers and fighters in time of war. And now back to the life of Riley. 24 hours have passed, but to Riley it only seems like a year because Uncle Baxter is still on his hands.
Don't take it so hard, Riley. Something may turn up.
I don't know, Dumpling. All day long at the plant, I couldn't get it out of my mind. I was working on a big bomber, and I kept thinking if only I could smuggle that plane out of the plant, we could fly Uncle Baxter to New York.
Smuggle out a big bomber? Daddy!
I know it's a nutty idea. Where you going to get gas today, huh?
Hey, Flap, we're famous. Look at Mom. Our family gets mentioned in the paper. Oh, what's it say to you? It's in the social notes. It says, Baxter Turnbull, prominent West Coast magnate, will be super chiefing at L.A. today to join his brother Buckley Turnbull, well-known New York industrialist.
Super chiefing out. He ain't even bussing out.
Pop, what's this West Coast magnate?
That's another name for Santa Monica beachcomber. Look at them suitcases of Baxter's. Standing there so near the door. So near and yet still here.
Say, Pop, there must be some way to get Uncle Baxter out of town.
Not a chance. One time I even thought of trying to mail him back.
What an idea. He'd be covered with stamps.
He wouldn't cost so much. Third class.
He'd have to go first class. He's writing on him. He's got memories of Mabel tattooed on his chest.
Well, my dear children.
Junior, hide your piggy bank. Here comes that West Coast magnet.
Well, children, I've tried all day. Still no transportation. So if I stay a few more weeks, you won't think I'm imposing, will you?
Well, since you can't get away, you're welcome to stay, Uncle Baxter.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Riley.
I didn't say nothing.
Be serene, Riley. Count your blessings. Well, I'll unpack my bags again, eh? Call me when dinner's ready, won't you?
Just unpack some pajamas and a toothbrush. I ain't given up hope yet. I sure thought next time them bags moved, I'd see him going the other way.
Well, Babs, help me carry the dinner into the dining room, will you?
Yes, Mother.
You, Riley, it's me, Waldo Benny.
Oh, hello, Waldo. Come on in. Hey, Waldo, how come that wife of yours let you out of the house?
Riley, when you got a wife like mine, you got to use strategy.
Yeah.
This is the night she plays gin rummy with her Aunt Gussie. And you know what I did?
No, what?
This afternoon, I stole the ace, king, and jack. So they had to send me out for a new deck of cards.
That's using the old noggin, Waldo.
Oh, I've been doing that for almost a year now. I always take different cards. Pretty soon I'll have a whole deck of my own, and then I can play solitaire.
Waldo, when a man's outnumbered at his house, he gets to be pretty foxy, huh?
Riley, I came to offer my sympathy. I hear your uncle isn't leaving after all.
The 7-year itch is still with us.
Riley, I have a way to get your uncle out of town.
Waldo, if you can show me how to get Baxter a trip to New York, I'll never forget you.
I can do it. I'm an expert on traveling. On account of someday, I'm going to run away myself.
What?
I knew I could never get away on a train or bus. They'd nab me, sure.
Yeah.
So I've kept in touch with another way out.
What way?
Every day of the week, somebody drives back east. Last week, there were 17 departures by auto. This week, it fell off to 12, but then...
Now, never mind how many went. Is there one more going?
Yes. Yes, sir. There's one going tonight, right through to New York. And there's room for one more passenger in that car, Riley.
Waldo, that one more is going to be my Uncle Baxter. Come on, go phone the carpool. Tell him to come and pick up Baxter right away.
Pleasure.
Baxter! in here. Hey, Babs, quick, come in. Junior, don't unpack them pajamas.
Riley, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's Jake. Uncle Baxter, goodbye. I mean, listen. I got a way to get you to New York in a guy's car.
But so sorry.
Uncle Riley.
What's that?
Daddy, what's happened?
Peg, wish Uncle Baxter luck. He's leaving.
I am?
Junior, bring back his bags. He's leaving tonight.
Okay.
Babs, kiss your uncle goodbye. He's going any minute.
Oh.
Uncle Baxter, meet me. This is the smartest decision you ever made. Order, everybody. Now, this here is an important event, and time is getting short. This being a farewell beefsteak banquet, only with land stew. We all want to say goodbye to Uncle Baxter. I'll be the toast mixer. Uncle Baxter being guest of honor, we got to let bygones go by and say something nice about him, even if it ain't so. Okay. Now, first, I'm calling on a young lady who has been a member of this family all her life. I think she's kind of cute. I give you my favorite daughter, Miss Babs Riley.
Oh, Daddy. I don't know what to say except, well, goodbye, Uncle Baxter, and we hope you have a great success in New York, and good luck, and... Oh, dear, I'm really going to miss you, Uncle Baxter.
Thanks, my dear. I'm touched, really.
No weeping until he gets in the car to go. Here, Unc, have a cigar.
Thank you.
Have 2 cigars, one for the trip. Here, let me bite off the end for you, Uncle Baxter.
You overwhelm me, Riley. Now I don't feel like going at all.
Then you better bite off the end yourself. Now, the next speaker is the young man who is a gentleman and not much of a scholar. My favorite son, I give you Chester A. Riley, Jr.
Well, kind of accustomed as I am to public speaking, I just want to say that what the last speaker says is what I want to say. Especially goodbye, Uncle Baxter. I mean, good luck, Uncle Baxter. Hold up, wait, I ain't through yet. And I hope you make $1 million with Uncle Buckley.
Thank you, my boy. And in response, I can only...
Wait a minute, it ain't your turn yet. The next speaker is a lady who is not only Uncle Baxter's niece, but is the best cook in 48 states. My favorite wife. I give you Mrs. Peg Riley.
Oh, dear. Well, Uncle Baxter, we've loved having you here with us, and we'll miss you terribly. And I wish you'd change your mind, Uncle Baxter, and stay here.
And now the next speaker. I am now introducing our guest of honor. He's a Harvard man on account of he was kicked out of Yale. Your uncle and mine, I give you, and you can have him, Baxter Turnbull.
Mr. Toastmaster, my dear friends, I am almost at a loss for words. However, since brevity is the soul of wit, I shall only say for all you've done for me, 1,000 thanks.
One for each meal.
And in appreciation, I have a little gift for each of you. A small expression of my deep affection. Peg, Riley, Babs, Junior. Treasure them till we meet again at our reunion banquet in my penthouse in New York City.
Oh, Uncle Baxter, you bought us all presents?
Well, gee, we didn't expect nothing like this.
Oh, I've got mine unwrapped.
What is it?
Look, it's a picture of Uncle Baxter.
How nice. I wonder what mine can be. Why, mine's a picture of Uncle Baxter, too.
What's yours, Junior?
A picture of Uncle Baxter. Just what I needed. What's yours, Pop?
What do you think? Uncle Baxter, when we look at your mug, your absence will be missed. And now for my speech. I got a little poem which I wrote up out of my own head. This poem was wrote a year ago so as to be ready for this event when you finally moved out. Let's hear it. Adios, Uncle Baxter. It's time for us to part. There's a great big lump of sadness in the middle of my heart. Farewell, dear Uncle Baxter. It's time to say goodbye. But if you say you're going to stay, I'll poke you in the eye.
Hey, Pop, there's the car out there.
Yeah, come on, Baxter. Get his bags, Junior.
Here's your hat, Uncle Baxter.
No, we're not going to do a fire.
Here's your bunch.
Come on.
Stop pulling at my sleeve.
All right, get in, brother. Get in. I'm 4.5 minutes behind my schedule.
Get in, Uncle Baxter.
One moment. Is this the car in which I am to travel 3,000 miles? A small convertible coupe?
What's the difference? It'll be coachier.
Oh, but Riley, it's crowded already. It's full of luggage and people.
Plenty of room. Jump right in. Am I expected to sit on the lady's lap, sir?
No, Baxter. You sit on the outside because you get off first at 42nd and Times Square.
All right, move over, Bessie. Get in, brother.
Yeah, go on, get in, Baxter.
I am endeavoring to wedge myself in, Riley.
Madam, I am Baxter Turnbull.
We got plenty of time to get acquainted. Shut the door, brother.
I'll shut it. There you are, Uncle Baxter. Oh, here, hold your suitcase on your lap there. Okay, mister.
Give on up to Uncle Buckley. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Uncle Baxter.
Uncle Baxter.
Goodbye, Uncle Baxter. Hold your hat crossing the Rockies. No use waving no more, Dumpling. The car's out of sight. I'm going in the house now and count the rooms.
Riley, you know, it's going to seem strange without him.
Yeah. Listen. Ain't the house nice and quiet? And look, my Morris chair. Now any time I want to sit in it, I can walk to it without having to raise him for it.
Oh, dear.
I got to get acquainted with my Morris chair all over again. Good evening, Morris. My name's Riley. Remember me?
Well, for goodness sake, talking to an old chair.
Morris understands me, okay? This is living. He's gone. The leech who just dropped in for a couple of days and stayed 2 years. Peg, the door. The door, he's back.
Why, he can't be.
He didn't like that car. He made them bring him back.
I'll see what it's
Yeah, go ahead, Shorty.
Oh, hello. Relax, Pop. It ain't Uncle Baxter.
Oh, boy, what a relief. Who is it, Junior?
Who is it? Why, Riley, it's me. Your old Uncle Buckley, fresh from New York.
Uncle Buckley, how in the
A
world?
little surprise for you, my dear children. I just stopped in to spend a couple of days with you. My trunks will be here in the morning. This is restful.
Peg, look. Already he's got my Morris chair.
The Rileys will be back in just a moment. Perhaps you housewives would like some suggestions on the best point values in meat, which are effective today for the month of May. The American Meat Institute suggests all types of sausage are especially point thrifty. For example, pork sausage makes a fine meal served with fried apple rings or cornmeal mush, broiled tomatoes, or orange slices. Bacon, too, is something you can use more of now that it's going to remain only 1 point a pound during the month of May. You can have it with your breakfast pancakes or waffles, or wrap it around your meat patties, or use it as a part of a main dish for luncheon or dinner. Pork is one of the best ways of getting more B vitamins into our diet. And pork, like all meats, is an excellent source of the right kind of proteins, the kind that do so much for growth and tissue rebuilding. Yes, meat is the yardstick of protein foods, because meat measures up to every protein need. All statements regarding the nutritional value of meat made on this program are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
Well, now that you've finished supper, Uncle Buckley.
Oh, excuse me, my dear niece. I'll just have another piece of your delicious pie.
Another piece?
Be serene, Riley. Count your blessings. Ah, wonderful wife you have. Wonderful pie she bakes.
But, Uncle Buckley, you still haven't told us why you came to Los Angeles.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Well, the way I see it, New York is finished. Done. Soon it'll be a veritable ghost town. The future belongs to the Great West.
Uncle Buckley, what about that $1 million business you had in New York? What business?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, you see, my dear Riley, my correspondence in that concern was voluminous. Tremendous. When postal rates went up recently, it wiped out my entire reserve.
Uncle Buckley, we might as well start right now. We can't invite you here with us more than a couple of days. We ain't going to have room.
Oh, my dear fellow, I'll just rough it in Baxter's old room.
Oh, you won't, Uncle Buckley. The only reason we kept your brother Baxter in that room for 2 years, he done me a big favor once. He give me a pint of his blood 2 years ago.
His blood? It will interest you to know that 4 years ago, I gave Baxter a pint of blood. Yes, indeed. As I see it, you have my blood in your veins, nephew Riley.
Hey, you hear that? For 2 years, Baxter's been making me pay for that blood. And all the time, he was nothing but the middleman.
Well, Uncle Baxter's gone, but it looks like Uncle Buckley will be an even sharper thorn in Riley's side. Follow The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix and sponsored by the American Meat Institute, next week at this same time. Uncle Baxter was played by Hans Conried. The program was directed by Don Bernard with music by Lou Kozloff. William Bendix appears by arrangement with Hal Roach. This is Ken Niles inviting you to share The Life of Riley once again next week.
You howled at him when he played the Marine in Wake Island. You cried with him in Lifeboat, Hollywood's Magnificent Mug.
Looks ain't everything. Brains is important, too. Now, take me. I got more brains in my little finger than I got in my whole head.
William Bendix in The Life of Riley. Tonight and every Sunday night, the American Meat Institute, on behalf of all those engaged in supplying meat to the nation, presents The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. The meat people of America providing a great food for a great nation. This year, your meatpacking industry will probably process about 90 million hogs, the greatest number in history. That's a lot of pork, America. But our fighting forces and our folks at home will need it all. And now, The Life of Riley. After a month of living in a little rented houseboat, the Rileys are back in their little bungalow in town. It's Sunday, war worker Riley's day off. The brilliant California sunshine is streaming into the living room of their bungalow, where we find Riley sprawled out on a mohair couch.
Riley? Riley?
Dumpling.
Are you going to waste the whole day just lying around here?
Huh? Oh, no, of course not. I got lots to do. I'm going places.
Where, for instance?
Well, first I'm going out in the backyard and sit around for a while. And then I'm going next door to Little Waldo Binny's and sit around there for a while. And then I'm going over to the BPLA clubhouse and sit around there for a while. And by that time I'll be pretty tired out, so I'll come home here and sit around for a while.
Well, that's a fine way to spend your day off.
Well, what else is there to do, Dumpling?
Well, I thought that as long as the children will be at the beach until late, I sort of thought the two of us might make a night of it. You know, go out to dinner, take in a movie.
Oh, movies. They're too crowded on Sunday nights. We always have to wait in the lobby, and I can't sleep standing up.
Riley, you never want to go. I'm afraid you're getting old.
Well, hello? Mrs. Riley? Yeah, she's here. Who's calling? Mr. Monahan? Well, just a minute. Thank you. For you, it's a gentleman friend, Mr. Monahan.
Monahan? I don't know any Monahan. Hello? Oh, yes, this is Peggy. Well, who is it, please?
Peggy. Hey, what is this?
Sidney Monahan. Well, of all people. Why, dear, it's Sidney Monahan. You know, Butch from Brooklyn.
Butch? That foul ball from Ebbetsfield?
Why, of course I remember you, Sidney. A girl doesn't forget an old flame.
What's he calling you for?
Shh. Why, it's wonderful to hear from you again, Sidney. Tell me all about yourself. Oh, just a minute. Riley, I think the coffee's boiling over in the kitchen. Will you go and see, dear?
No, it ain't. I turned the gas off.
Yes, I'm here, Sidney. Yes, I'm listening. You didn't. Oh, you're a darling.
Darling? Hey, Peg, I'm the only darling around here.
Oh, be quiet. No, not you, Sidney. Oh, go on with your Butchie. You always wear a fresh thing.
Tell them about Babs and Junior, our two children. Tell them.
Oh, now, you shouldn't say things like that, Sidney. Remember, I'm an old married woman now.
Right, Peg, the coffee's boiling over. Hang up on him.
What? Oh, that's just my husband.
Just my husband. Hang up, Peg. I'm expecting a call. Get that phone.
Why, of course I want to see you before you leave. Tonight? Well, I think so. I haven't got anything planned. Yes, I think I can make it. All right, call me later, Sidney. Goodbye. What? Oh, Shirley. Oh, he wants to talk to you, dear.
I ain't got nothing to say to that guy, and I don't want to hear it.
Riley, don't be rude. Just say hello to him.
Well, okay, give me the phone. Hello, Monahan. Nice to hear from you. Goodbye.
Right. Might have been a little more polite.
That big ape. Remember when he tried to flirt with you before we was married? I had to punch him in the nose. I ain't forgotten that.
Dear, it was Butch who punched you in the nose.
I ain't forgotten that either.
Anyway, that was 18 years ago. I'm sure Butch has no grudge against you.
Well, he should have. I took you away from him, didn't I?
Why, Riley, I believe you're still jealous of Butch.
Jealous? Jealous? Me? Hey, Peg, what was that about seeing him tonight, Butch?
Well, he wants us to come over and talk about old times. He's going back to Brooklyn tomorrow.
I ain't going to see him. I got nothing to talk about.
Oh, Riley, you're acting like a schoolboy.
There's only one thing I got to say to Butch Monahan, and it's the same thing Horace Greeley said. Go east.
But, Riley, after all, Butch...
I don't want to hear another word, and that's final.
Riley, you're...
And I ain't jealous. Hello, Waldo.
You taking the air?
Well, I think I'm getting it.
I don't understand.
Tell me, Waldo, how long you been married?
5 years. 5 long years. 5 long years too long.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can help me, Waldo. I got a problem on my head. It's about marriage and women, you know.
Well, you've come to the right man. Oh, I'm quite an authority on the female of the species. There's 3 of them living in my house.
3?
Yeah. My wife's aunt, and her French poodle. I learned a lot studying them.
Oh, well, then maybe you can advise me, only forget what you learned from the French poodle.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Well, this morning, Butch Monahan, an old boyfriend of Peg's from Brooklyn, has the nerve to call up and ask to see her. My wife.
Aha, and you're jealous.
Jealous? Me? No, this guy don't mean a thing to Peg as long as she's got me. She likes me lots better than most of the men she knows.
I'm not jealous, no.
Riley, you aren't deceiving me. You're worried.
No, I ain't worried. Only Peg shouldn't have been so happy when she heard his voice. She hears my voice every day, and she's never that happy.
Mr. Riley, I'm afraid that you don't understand women. You know, there's an art to making a woman happy.
Well, sure there is. You don't have to tell me. You fix them up in a little house, lots of closet space. You tell them they're the best cooks in the world and slip them your pay envelope every week. What more does a woman want?
Uh-huh. Riley, I'm going to be brutally frank. I see it's happened to you, just as it's happened to millions of other husbands.
What?
You take your wife for granted.
Who? Me?
A woman doesn't like to be chained to the stove all the time. She likes her husband to take her out and show her a good time.
Well, I take Peg out for a good time every Saturday night regular. I take her to watch me bowl.
Doesn't she find that a little dull?
No, well, when she gets bored watching the match, she takes out her needle and knits me socks.
Bowling. Socks. Didn't you ever take her out to dinner in a swell restaurant, a show, dancing?
Sure, dozens of times. And then we got married.
Well, that's just it. Now, what about after marriage? Now, you know, women are romantic creatures. They like attention, little courtesies, flattery. They want to be courted constantly.
Yeah, you know what, Waldo?
No.
I've been taking Peg for granted.
No.
Waldo, you don't think that maybe Peg don't love me no more?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No. No. But it could happen if you don't change your attitude.
Yeah, you're right. I'm changing my whole personality. During the day, I'll be Riley the Riveter, but at night, I'm Riley the Romeo. Yoo-hoo, sweetheart! Sweetheart!
Who is it?
I don't like this.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
I thought you'd gone to your BPLA meeting.
No, Dumpling. The Brooklyn Patriots of Los Angeles can wait. First I wanted to see you, Dumpling.
Oh, what's that you're holding behind your back?
Oh, just some roses I bought.
Who's sick?
Nobody's sick. I bought them for you. Here.
For me? Why, Riley,
$5 worth of American Beauty.
Oh, my. Well, they're lovely, dear, but why on earth?
There's a card there. Here. Read what it says.
Oh, see. American Beauties for the Queen of America's Cuties.
Romantic, huh?
Oh, Riley, you're a darling.
That ain't all. I got something in my other hand. Here. A $2.50 box of McGuire's French bonbons.
Oh, bonbons.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Riley, I just don't know what to say.
Well, now, don't say nothing. Just pucker up. That's on account. On account of I love you. And there's lots more where that came from, Peggy Pie.
Peggy Pie. Why, dear. Oh, you haven't called me that in years.
Remember the first time I called you that?
Mm-hmm. Of course I do.
We were standing looking in the window of Dingle's Bakery. All of a sudden, it popped into my head. Peggy Pie. I don't know what made me think of it.
Oh, dear, I really appreciate the flowers and bonbons, but what's the occasion?
I don't need no occasion to be nice to my wife. I ain't like a million other husbands. I'm the romantic type. I believe in courting the girl you love before, during, and after marriage.
Well, dear, you've made me very happy. Oh, well, now I better get started on our supper.
No, nothing doing. No wife of mine is going to bend over a hot stove if I can help it.
Silly, I've been doing it for 18 years.
I know, but tonight that stove deserves the rest. I mean, you... So tonight, I'm taking you out. Now, that's a promise.
Oh, dear, that's wonderful. I've been dying to step out.
Well, it's all set. As soon as I get back from my lodge meeting, we'll get going. Taxis, restaurants, shows, dancing. I'm shooting the works. I got $4 that's burning a hole in my pocket. All right, gang, start the meeting. Your next president's here.
Hey, Riley, you're late. Ike and me's been waiting for you. Come on, we gotta go.
Wait a minute, Snooker. Where are we going? What about the meeting?
Well, the meeting was adjourned before it started. We're going to a party in Sheik Evans' place.
What do you mean? Sheik's in the army. He's in Burma or someplace.
He was. He just flew into town just for a couple hours. He's throwing a big spread for all the guys. Sure, let's get going.
Wait a minute now. Don't confuse my brain. What time will we get back from the Sheik?
Oh, 3, 4 in the morning. Who cares? Come on, let's scram.
Okay, but I got to go home first and get my wife.
No, dames, Riley. This is strictly stag.
Oh, well, then I can't go.
You gotta go. Everybody's going. Sure. After all, it was Sheik who started the BPLA, and now you're running for president of the lodge. It's your duty.
Yeah, I know, but I already got an important date.
With who?
With my wife. I got a date with my wife.
Did you have any trouble getting it? Since when is taking the missus out a date? Sure, you can take her out anytime. Sure, call it off.
No, I can't do that.
Sure you can. I had a date with my missus, but I called it off.
Just like that?
Yeah. I gave her 22 cents to go to the movie. Yeah, and I dumped my volunteer with the in-laws. Let them suffer for a while. Yeah.
Well, I know, but I'm different from you guys. You guys take your wives for granted. I can't call it off.
Why, you afraid of your conscience?
My conscience ain't said a word to me. I run my own business.
Now, phone up your wife. Go on, you're scared.
No, I ain't scared.
What a character. Scared of his own wife.
Yeah. Henpeck Riley. Now, wait a minute. Now, cut it out, fellas. You got me wrong. I wear the pants in my house.
Yeah, don't give us that.
In my house, what I say goes.
All right, then. Phone the missus up and say you ain't taking her out.
Well, sure, okay. I'll phone her. I'll show you guys.
Hey, Riley, where you going?
I'm going downstairs to use the phone.
What for? We got a phone right here, and it's free, too.
Yeah. I'll phone.
That's the way. And don't take no for an answer.
You just leave it to me. I'll be putty in her hands.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Dumpling.
Get a load of that dumpling.
I mean, hello, Margaret.
Oh, is that you, dear?
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you a bulletin from the Blue Network newsroom in Los Angeles. American warships frustrated a Japanese attempt to reinforce their beleaguered forces on Peleliu Island. The Americans destroyed a Jap convoy of 14 vessels, some of them carrying men and equipment. The Japanese losses were heavy. This bulletin came to you from the Blue Network newsroom in Los Angeles.
Come up. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just that
take your nose out of the phone, Riley, before she puts a ring.
Hello, Riley.
Look at him, afraid to open his yap.
Look, Dumpling.
That wants to be our next president. Bad chance. Scared stiff of his wife.
Oh, scared of us. Listen, Peg. I can't take you out tonight, and that's final. And never mind why.
But, Riley.
I'll take you out when I'm good and ready.
Riley.
Goodbye.
That's the way to handle him, Riley. Okay, guys, let's go. Come on, Riley.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just in the mood for a party. Anybody got an aspirin?
Well, while Playboy Riley is on his way to that gay party, this is Wendell Niles, as spokesman for your meat industry. A mother puts the pot roast on as a smile on her lips and water in the mouth of everyone who likes honest Injun food and flavor. Let's talk about pot roast, It's brown and it's juicy. It sends off short waves of aroma of meaty invitation. Pot roast is surrounded with red of tomatoes, the orange of carrots, the green of beans, the ivory white of potatoes. The gravy of pot roast is one of the classics of all those good meat gravies. Then get a piece of pot roast on your plate, surrounded by those vegetables, drenched by that gravy. And brother, sister, folks, here's tender, easy-eating, savory meat that says, aren't you glad that you're home and hungry? Be even gladder, pot roast people, for that lovely pot roast is packed with proteins. Not only proteins, but top-flight quality proteins. We can't see them, but our bodies sure need them to grow on, to keep in repair with, to keep fit on. In fact, all meat pot roast or pork chop, fresh, smoked, or canned, is a yardstick of protein food. because meat measures up to every protein need. And now back to The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. It's an hour later, and Riley, very conscience-stricken, but trying to conceal it from the boys of the BPLA, is just arriving at the Sheik Evans house.
Well, this is adjourned. Ring the bell, Ike. Okay, Snooker. Hey, Riley, come on. What's the matter with you? What are you looking so blue about?
I'm not blue. I'm very happy.
Now, for Pete's sake, smile. Laugh once in a while.
I'm laughing.
He's still worrying about his wife.
Who's worried? Me? Go on.
Hiya, gang. Glad to see you. Hiya, Come on in. Meet the girls.
Girls? Hey, wait a minute. I thought this was a stag.
Well, that was the idea about a half hour ago, but 5 of my fiancés dropped in to say goodbye. Well, what are we waiting for? Sure, come on in. The joint's jumping. Lead the way, Sheik. Hey, Riley, what are you standing out there for?
I just want to button my shoelace up.
Well, don't take all night.
Okay, I'll be right. Well, I can't stay here all night tying and untying the shoelace. Guess I'd better go in.
Riley, wait. Riley, don't go in there.
Why shouldn't I go in there?
Riley, listen to me. I'm your conscience.
Yeah, I know. Leave me alone, will you? The last time you was around, I was filling out my income tax.
Yes, I had to put up quite a battle for that 65 cents.
Well, beat it. I'm going into the party. The guys are waiting for me. Go on.
Riley, what about Peg? You promised to take her out, didn't you?
Yeah, but...
Tonight, you said.
Well, I'll take her out tomorrow night.
You know you're going bowling tomorrow.
Bowling? Yeah, but that's only so I'll keep healthy, so I can work, so I can support Peg.
Is that the only reason you bowl?
Well, I'm also crazy about bowling.
Poor Peg. She works so hard. What did you ever do to make her life easier?
Well, I bought her an iron and a vacuum cleaner and a washing machine, didn't I? And didn't I even show her how to use them?
And is that payment for years of devotion?
Well...
Are you grateful, or are you a rat?
I'm a grateful rat.
Was it right for you to yell at her over the phone?
No.
Is it right to go to this party where there are strange women?
Well, I was forced. Yeah, that's it. I was forced into it.
Don't be a weakling. Go home before it's too late. Home to your Peggy Pie.
That's it. I'll go home. I'll go right now. Goodbye.
I'm coming with you.
Well, hello. Where are you going, big boy?
Hello. Goodbye. I'm going home. I can't...
What's your hurry? The party's just starting. Come on over, big boy.
Well, I really ought to be going.
You're awfully shy, aren't you?
You better let go of my hand. My conscience won't like it.
Oh, you're a scream. Come on, sit down.
Don't sit down, Riley.
No, I don't think I'd better, miss. I gotta go.
Oh, don't go yet. My name's Lorraine, but all my boyfriends call me Cuddles.
Well, my name's Riley, but all my boyfriends call me Riley. I really gotta be going.
Why, where did you get such nice, wavy hair?
It came with the head.
Oh, you know, I wish I was a big, strong man like you are.
Why?
So I could show a weak, helpless girl like me how strong I was.
Riley.
Miss Cuddles, will you please let go of my hand?
Why? Don't you like girls?
No, only when I'm married.
Oh, gee, you're a fast worker. Is this a proposal, honey?
Oh, no. There's something you don't understand. I'm already married to a girl.
Married?
Yeah, I've been for 18 years. I got 2 kids. You want to see their pictures?
Well, you have your nerve coming out here and flirting with me, you bigamist.
Well, I did not flirt with you. I only flirt with my wife. I know her personally.
The idea of wasting my time. You should be ashamed of yourself, you with a wife.
Look, Miss...
no way. Getting so a nice girl isn't safe these days.
Well, Miss...
Riley, should have gone home when I told you.
Oh, how could I go? I ain't got no car.
There are buses running.
It's 3 miles to the bus stop.
You can walk to the bus.
Okay, I'll walk to the bus. Now leave me alone.
I'll never leave you alone. I'm getting on that bus with you.
Okay, then you'll pay your own fare. Hi. Peggy Pie. Dumpling. Peg.
She won't answer.
Shut up, Conscience. Peg, where are you?
She isn't here.
Well, go on. She'll be back soon. She must be visiting with the Binnies.
There are no lights in the Binny house.
Maybe the fuses blew out.
You know where she is.
Well, she must have gone to the movies.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did.
Well, sure. I'll just sit down and wait until she gets back.
But suppose she didn't go to the movies. Suppose she kept that date with Butch Monahan.
No, she wouldn't. My Peg ain't interested in Butch. This is address. She wrote it on the telephone pad. She did go to Butch Monahan.
Why shouldn't she after the way you talked to her on the phone?
I never knew I was such a brute.
Don't stand there. Do something.
Yeah. I'm going to this Butch Monahan and tell him off. I once punched him in the nose, and I can do it again.
It was Butch who punched you in the nose.
Yeah, and he can do it again.
Who's there?
Open up this door.
Yeah, what is it?
I ain't afraid of you, Butch Monahan. Get out of my way before you break every bone in my body.
Why, it's Riley.
What about it?
The same old sawhead. Always looking for a punch in the nose.
Monahan, I didn't come here to munch words. There's only one thing I want to know. Is my wife in there?
Sure.
Then step outside.
What? Is something wrong? Why, Riley, what are you doing here?
Peg, get your coat. I'm taking you out of here.
Oh, now, Riley, don't be rude.
Yeah, stop being yourself. Come on in. The missus just making some coffee.
Peg. No, he's got you making him coffee.
Oh, no, not me, dear. Mrs. Monahan.
Well, you can tell Mrs. Monahan that I don't want to... Mrs. Monahan?
Shh. Now wake the kids.
Children?
Sure. Didn't Peg tell you I was married to the most beautiful dame in the USA? And I got 3 beautiful kids.
Well, I tried to tell Riley this morning, but he was a little upset.
You're married, Butch? Well, gee, that's swell. Did you marry a Brooklyn girl?
No, she was born in Manhattan. But she's taken out her first papers.
Yeah, well...
Well, come on in and park yourself. We'll chew the facts.
Okay, Butch, we'll be in a minute. I just want to talk to Peg out here private like you don't mind.
Sure, but don't take too long.
No,
the coffee will get cold.
Okay, we'll be... Dumpling, are you mad at me?
Oh, what for, dear?
For the way I spoke to you on the phone like a roughneck. That ain't like me, Peg.
Oh, you didn't fool me. I heard the boys teasing you while you were on the phone, and, well, after you hung up, I just put 2 and 2 together and realized what happened.
Gee, Dumpling, you're the smartest wife I ever had.
Oh, I wasn't so smart. After 18 years, I ought to know how you really feel about me, no matter what you say.
That's right, Dumpling. Always remember, no matter what happens, no matter what I say, I'll always have a sore spot in my head for you.
Don't go away, folks. The Rileys will be right back. This is a report to housewives from your meat industry on what you may expect these days in the way of meat for your meals. Now, for instance, pork, so plentiful a few short weeks ago, is not as readily available now. The reason that pork is now scarce is that the government has had to set aside approximately 1/3 of the supply for military use. On the other hand, 600 million pounds of beef and veal were produced in August alone, the largest production of any month on record. And even though a recent government order sets aside 60% of the top grades of beef for military and Lend-Lease use, beef or veal is still your best present bet for meat on the table. Fewer fancy roasts and steaks, certainly, but plenty of lean, no-point beef. So we suggest when you think of meat these days, think of those substantial Swiss steaks and pot roasts, those savory beef stews, those glistening short ribs, those handy meatloafs and hamburgers, those fine flavored loin end steaks. In other words, the braising cuts of beef. Or how about veal birds bulging with tasty dressing? Remember, all cuts of meat are highly nutritious, containing essential, highest quality proteins. Meat is a yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. All statements regarding the nutritional value of meat made on this program are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
Hey.
What is it, dear?
Did you hear that crack Butch Monahan made? He said he married the most beautiful girl in the USA. He means he almost married her, only I beat him to it.
Oh, go on.
Dublin, do me a favor.
What?
Give me a kiss.
Well, all right.
Now listen to me, Riley.
Beat it, conscience. This is one time I ain't listening to you. Folks, this is William Bendix reminding you that tomorrow is the start of the vitally important campaign to raise $250 million for the National War Fund. The dollars we give will buy books and tools for American war prisoners. Will go to help the wives and children of servicemen who are alone at home. To buy food for a war-working child abroad. And there are 1,000 other channels into which our help will flow to aid those who need it desperately. Those far less fortunate than we are. So tomorrow, let's all give generously to something that makes us all proud to be part of America. The National War Fund. Thank you, folks. See you next week. Night.
Starring William Bendix and presented by the American Meat Institute next week at the same time. You'll enjoy William Bendix in the Edward Small motion picture Abroad with Two Yanks, coming soon at your local theater. The Life of Riley was directed by John Bernard with music by Lou Kozloff. This is Wendell Niles in Hollywood, pinch hitting for Brother Ken, saying, see you next week. This is the Blue Network.
Here he is! In the movie Wake Island, he was the Brooklyn Marine. In Abroad with Two Yanks, he's Biff the Private. But tonight, he's just an overgrown kid anxiously waiting for Halloween.
I'll never forget. When I was just a boy, every Halloween my father used to stick me in the front window. We were too poor to buy a pumpkin.
The American Meat Institute presents William Bendix in The Life of Riley. The meat people of America, providing a great food for a great nation. If you put all of America's meat retailers together in one city, it would make another city as big as Indianapolis. There are more than 400,000 meat retailers in this country. Another important link in the chain that gives you good, fresh meat every day, America. And now, on behalf of all those engaged in supplying meat to the nation, the American Meat Institute presents The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. By day, Riley is engaged in the serious business of war production as a riveter in a California aircraft plant. But tonight we see his less serious side. It's 2 nights before Halloween, and Riley is full of the spirit of the thing. It's quite dark out, and Riley's son, Junior, is just returning from a meeting of the Young Wildcats, his club, in a very thoughtful mood.
Is that you, Pop?
Yeah, Junior.
What are you doing hiding on the back porch?
Listen, peek in the kitchen window and see what your mother's doing.
She's washing the supper dishes. Say, Pop, what are you doing with that false face on? You're Mickey Mouse, huh?
No, I'm not Mickey Mouse. I'm the Rat Man of Blood Bucket Castle.
Oh, at the dime store they sell those false faces for Mickey Mouse.
Never mind. I bet your mother will think I'm the Rat Man.
Oh, you gonna play a trick on Mom?
Yeah. You see, last night we saw a horror picture about a nice gruesome character, the Rat Man. He was a vampire. Has lunch on people's necks.
Oh, he ain't a rat. He's a bat.
Oh, well, he's very depressing. Anyway, afterwards, your mom was so scared something would pop out of a doorway at her, she walked all the way home in the middle of the street.
Mom said you made her walk out there.
No, I just invited her out in the street because it ain't polite to leave a lady walking on the sidewalk all alone. You watch now when I scratch at the door. She opens it up and sees me in this thing.
Okay, Pop, go ahead.
Okay, well, I hope she don't faint. Watch now.
Pop,
what?
Bats don't growl. They squeak.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who's there?
We got her guessing.
Well, I never. It's Mickey Mouse. Junior, go get your father some cheese.
Ha ha! You sure fooled her, Pop.
Yeah. Well, they don't make these masks as good as they used to. Or else maybe I got a very strong personality and it leaks through, probably.
Well, isn't it a little early for Halloween tricks, Riley?
Well, it don't hurt to get a head start. Halloween's my favorite holiday. Look, Junior, there's something else I bought at the 5 and Dime. You see this book? Ghost Stories.
Well, thanks, Pop, but I don't want to read any ghost stories tonight.
What's the matter? You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
No, I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't want to read anything that might change my mind. Too many people think there's ghosts now.
Say, Dumpling, what's the matter with him?
Well, I don't know. Ever since he came home from school today, he's been asking me if I believe in haunted houses.
What a question. With the housing shortage, as sure as it is, who's going to leave a house empty for spooks?
Well, there's one empty house up on Chestnut Hill, Riley. You know, the old Sherwin place. Oh. Some people say that's haunted.
Yeah?
Mrs. Cornwell claims she saw a pale, white face at the window, too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but Mrs. Cornwell's a great one for ghosts. She's always holding seances and things like that.
Yeah, that Cornwell kid's in Junior's club, too. I bet he's got our boy believing in ghosts. Well, I'm going to have a head-to-head talk with Junior. So you see, Junior, if I tell you there's no ghost, you can take my word for it. After all, I've been your father for 13 years, ain't I?
Oh, sure, Pop. But if there aren't any ghosts, what haunts haunted houses?
Listen, Junior, nothing haunts haunted houses.
Oh, yes, they do, Pop. Johnny Cornwell's mother proved the house was haunted.
How did she?
She said she saw a ghost face in the window at the old Sherwin house. It was a horrible face, too.
Oh, well, Mrs. Cornwell must have seen her own reflection. Says the dame should walk into a room backwards and break her face to you slowly.
Oh, then, Pop, then she came home and held a seance. She asked if what she saw was the ghost of Alice Sherwin, and she got 3 raps on the table. Well, that means yes in ghost language.
Fine language. All they can do is knock. They ought to be newspaper columnists.
You better not make fun of ghosts, Pop.
Look, Junior, would you sooner believe a ghost than your old man?
No, Pop. But if the ghost said it was a ghost, it ought to know.
Okay, I can see you're a septic. Now, we'll have a seance right here to prove what Mrs. Cornwell saw wasn't that Sherwin girl's ghost. Come on, put your hands up on this table. Right?
Gosh, Papa, are you going to ask a ghost to rap?
I'll show you. I'll put my hands on there, too, see? Okay, now I'll ask something. Are there any ghosts? See? No answer. No ghosts.
Nah, Pop. You have to ask for raps. 2 means no. 3 raps means yes.
Oh, well, okay. 2 raps for no, 3 for yes. Now, I'll ask him again. Did Mrs. Cornwell see a ghost up at Sherwin's old haunted house?
Gosh, Pop, it said no.
You see, that proves it. Mrs. Cornwell's a phony.
Well, ask him again if there are any ghosts.
Okay. Are there any ghosts? Rap 2 for no. See that? The ghosts themselves say there aren't any ghosts. That proves it.
Wait a minute, Pop. How could a ghost rap two for no if there aren't any ghosts?
Well, that's very simple. I was just kidding, Sonny. I did that rapping myself. Honest.
Well, your hands were on the table.
Yeah, but my feet weren't. Look at, I just kicked up under that table with my foot like this.
Oh, Pop. I bet you wouldn't kid around like that in a genuine haunted house like the Sherwin place.
Well, sure I would, only I can't because I ain't going there.
Would you be scared to go if you were going?
Me? No.
Oh, that's good, Pop. No, I ain't scared to go neither.
How do you mean?
Well, down at my club tonight, we got to talking what we'd do Halloween. So we made it up we'd go find out if Sherwin's old house was haunted or if it wasn't.
Yeah. I pity any ghosts when them young wildcats get in that house.
Oh, we ain't all going inside, Pop. Just one of us got elected to go inside. The poor guy who got the short straw.
Who got it?
Well, I did.
I see. Well, Junior, you show him you know there aren't any ghosts in there. I'm proud of you, Junior, walking in there all alone. I think that's
I won't be all alone. I made up a rule the fellow who had to go in could take in another fella, his best friend.
Well, that's okay, too. If the guy you picked is a real friend, he'll go like a shot. What'd you pick?
I picked you, Pop.
Well, I bet that... me? Look, Junior, I'm probably going to be very busy and...
Pop, you ain't scared to go, are you?
Well, no, but...
And you're my best friend, aren't you?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess I am. Actually, the saying is that your mother is your best friend.
Well, I couldn't ask Mom to go. I'm sure glad you're coming with me.
Yeah, me too, Junior. Chapter 13. As Lord Twitcher stood there in the dark hall of the great lonely house, he could feel something evil in the very air. A cold wind brushed his cheek, and an icy hand seemed to touch his spine. Suddenly, he saw the thing, and then he heard a sound, a low, wailing sound. Who's that?
It's only me, dear. Did I startle you?
No. No, I was just reading this book here.
Oh, the ghost stories you bought Junior, huh?
Yeah. Such nonsense.
My, it's a quiet Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wonder what all those boys in Junior's club are doing tonight.
I know what they're doing. They're all sitting over across from our house right now on the fence, like a row of buzzards, waiting for us to come out.
Oh, are they going to the house with you?
Oh, they're going as far as the gate of the place to make sure we go in.
But you're not nervous about going, are you, dear? You don't believe in ghosts?
Well, no. You don't believe in them either, do you, Peg?
No. But there is something queer about that house.
Hmm?
I wonder what did become of that poor Alice Sherwin.
Well, if nobody knows, I don't want to find out. What did they say happened to her?
Oh, awfully sad story. She was a bride, you know, beautiful girl. Well, they were on their honeymoon in Manila. He was a captain in the Navy. She and her husband were going to come home and live in that old house. Then, well, he was lost in an air raid. Some say they were both killed together. Others say that she followed him because she didn't want to live without him. Well, anyhow, the house stands there empty, waiting for the bride and bridegroom that never came to live in it.
People ought to leave the place alone. And I'm one of the people.
Well, after you go there tonight, maybe people will stop talking and gossiping about the house, because you'll prove there's nothing there.
Yeah, maybe. Now, what was all that talk about seeing lights and faces around the place?
Oh, just talk, I suppose.
Yeah.
But they do say that they saw a woman's figure at the window in the attic.
Pop! Junior, what's the idea of sneaking in like that?
It's time to go, Pop.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. Well, okay, Junior. Goodbye, Dumpling.
Goodbye, boys.
Sure dark out, isn't it, Pop?
Yeah.
Pop, that Sherwin house we're going to, it can't be really haunted, can it?
No.
But it's funny that people have seen a ghost in there.
Yeah, well, look, Junior, when we get in that house, you do just like I do, and you won't see no ghosts.
Oh, what are you going to do, Pop?
I'm going to keep my eyes shut.
Well, not even nervous Riley has any idea of what's in store for him as he and Junior head for the mysterious old Sherwin place. We'll rejoin them in just a moment. Right now, this is Ken Niles speaking for Meat. The other day in a meat market, Mrs. Niles overheard a woman say, "Joe, I hear all this talk about braising meat, but just what meat do you braise?" Well, Joe the meat man told her, of course, and out of that comes this excellent thought. Maybe some of you would like a little review of the braising cuts of beef. Well, in the first place, braising is an ideal way of preparing the lean, point-free beef coming on the markets these days in order to bring out all its fine flavor and tenderness. And here are the favorite braising cuts. Popular pot roast, juicy Swiss steak, tasty flank chops, easily cooked short ribs, country fried steaks. But why go on? My mouth is watering so much I can hardly talk now. But remember, braising is long cooking over low heat. And that's the way to good gravy, too. After all, whether you braise, roast, or broil meat, you are getting essential, highest quality proteins for which meat is nutritionally noted. Meat is a yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. And now back to the life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. It's just midnight, a very dark midnight. Even the moon is hiding on this Halloween. Riley and his son Junior are just approaching the rusty iron gate that guards the old Sherwin house, which is said to be haunted. Listen.
Here's the gate, Pop. Let's go in.
Maybe the gate's locked, so we can't get in. Gee, wouldn't that be too bad?
We've got to get in, Pop. The gang's followed us all the way from town, and they're still watching.
Yeah, they trail us like sharks after a sinking ship.
Let's go in, Pop.
Okay. What's that?
The gate. The hinges are all rusty.
Maybe we ought to go back to town and get some oil, huh?
Come on in the garden, Pop. Gosh, it's dark.
Yeah. Well, follow me, Junior.
Where are you?
Right behind you. Here. Give me your hand.
I see the house, Pop. The moon's coming out of a cloud.
Yeah. Junior.
Huh?
What's that over there?
Huh? I think that's your shadow, Pop.
If that's my shadow, why is it moving while I'm standing still?
Pop, it's coming this way.
And since when does a shadow make footsteps?
Good evening, Riley.
Oh, wait, Pop. It's your friend, Mr. Odell, the undertaker.
Yeah. Oh, how are you, Digger? I never thought I'd be glad to see an undertaker.
You're looking fine, Riley. Very natural. Tell me, what are you doing here around the old Sherwin house?
Nothing, Digger. We're just having some fun on Halloween.
Halloween.
I adore Halloween. It's so gay.
Digger, do you hang around this old house much?
Oh, yes, indeed. It's one of my favorite haunts.
Haunts? Listen, you don't think there's anything in there, do you?
Who knows? Sometimes as I stroll through this old garden, I feel unseen eyes follow me.
You do, huh?
Riley, you're not going inside the house?
Well, we thought we might drop in a minute. I could be talked out of it.
Take my advice, Riley. Remain outside. Enjoy the beautiful flowers. They're my favorite flowers. Lilies.
Digger, when you talk about lilies, please don't stare at my chest.
Strange how some people have no interest in horticulture. In my profession, we have a saying, you may not like flowers at first, but eventually they grow on you. By the way, Riley, how tall are you?
Well, I'm about 5 feet. Why?
I'd like to borrow your overcoat Saturday to wear at the football game.
Oh, sure.
I'll pick it up at 1 o'clock. I want to get to the game before they kick off. Farewell, Riley. Oh, bury me not on the low
Here's the door to the house, Pop. It's open.
Well, leave it open. Why? Well, one thing, Junior, nobody will never be able to say your old man was a coward. Let's go in. Now let's go out.
Wait, Pop. We've only been in one room. We're supposed to go through the whole house.
As far as I'm concerned, this is a one-room house. Come on.
Oh, wait, Pop.
What for?
I told the kids you didn't believe in ghosts, and I said we'd have another seance like we did at home.
Junior, a blood relationship can only be stretched so far.
Oh, Pop, you said you'd do it in a haunted house, and if we didn't hear anything, it would prove there wasn't any around here.
I already proved there wasn't any around here.
Well, you didn't do it right.
Well,
I found out for a seance, the medium has to be tied in a chair so it can't pull no tricks.
Well, okay, Junior. I'd be glad to let you tie me up. Only there ain't no rope. Too bad.
I brought some rope, Pop.
That was swell of you, Junior. I'll remember this. Go ahead, tie me.
There. Can you move your hands or feet?
No, you tied me so tight Dan Green is sitting in. Now, stand over by the window where I can see you.
Here I am, Pop.
You'll see, Junior. There won't be any raps this time.
Hope you're right, Pop.
Of course I'm right. How can there be any raps when I'm tied up too tight for rap? And I also got my eye on you.
Go ahead, then. Ask if there's any ghosts here.
Okay, now. If there's any ghosts here, rap 2 times. If there ain't, don't bother. No raps.
Oh, now say, if there are any ghosts, to rap 3 times.
Well, okay, but there won't be any. If there are any ghosts, rap 3 times. Junior, did you do that?
I didn't. Didn't you?
Frankly, no. Junior, where you going?
Out the window. Come on.
Oh, come back. Untie me, Junior. I can't get this chair through that window. Junior!
Oh, Pop!
Bob!
Pop, I can't get the nuts loose. I better go get a knife. What
Junior, don't forget to come back. I had to open my big mouth for raps, and I got raps. Fine thing, all alone in a house with a... what's that? Who's that?
What are you doing in my house?
I must be going crazy.
Why did you come here?
I wouldn't stay, lady, only I got tied up.
I will loosen the knot.
Yeah, well, thanks. Who are you?
I am Alice Sherwin.
Now I know I'm crazy. I'm talking to a ghost.
Pop, I'm coming.
Oh, Judy!
Please, don't tell anyone I'm here. I only want to be left alone here in my house.
I got a knife and... Pop, you're untied.
Yeah. And it was the ghost that done it. Wait a minute. Her hands. They weren't no ghost's hands. Junior, you go outside and wait for me.
What are you going to do, Pop?
I'm going to have another talk with that lady ghost.
Why did you want to see me, Mr. Riley?
Well, when I figured out you wasn't a ghost, I got to thinking how lonesome you must be in this house all alone. So I thought maybe you'd like to take a stroll over to my house and meet my family.
Oh, thank you, but
If you'd rather not talk, I'll go away.
No. Don't go yet. I mustn't be rude to my first guest in so long.
Oh, thanks. Must be kind of a shock when the first man you see in so long looks like I do.
Tell me about your family, Mr. Riley.
Well, my family's named Riley after me. Very nice people, too. That was my son, Junior, that was with me tonight.
It must be wonderful to have a son.
Oh, it's great. I got a daughter, too. A girl. She's 16 now. The boy's 13, but getting older all the time. Then there's Peg, that's my wife. She's older than the kids, but younger than me. Say, in that picture of you over the fireplace, I guess that fellow with you, that's your husband. Huh?
Yes. That's Robert.
He's a good-looking fella. Maybe you'd rather not talk about him, though.
Silence won't bring him back.
My wife told me about what happened. Of course, she didn't know the part about your being here.
I don't want anyone to know. I want to stay here, alone, with his memory. It's the least I can do in loyalty to him.
Oh. You mean you think that's what he'd want you to do?
Of course. Does that surprise you?
Well, yes, ma'am, it does. I didn't know him, but from his picture there, I know he was a swell guy. I wouldn't think he'd want you locked up here, throwing the rest of your life away.
Do you think any man wants the wife he loved to forget him in a year or ever?
Well, no, but there's different ways of remembering.
I don't understand.
You can make his dying count for something by helping to beat the people who started this war and teaching the world that it won't pay to ever start another.
You think that I could help end this war?
Sure. Everybody can do something. The only thing a person can't do is do nothing.
Oh, I guess you think I've been very selfish, Mr. Riley.
Oh, no. No, you've been shut up in this empty house. You just didn't know what was going on. The people I can't understand are the ones who do know and still don't care. Those people live in something worse than an empty house. They live in an empty brain.
Well, I'm not one of them, Mr. Riley. You've given me something to think about. And I'm very grateful.
Oh, well, gee, that's fine. Well, I guess I'll be going. I'm sure glad you ain't no ghost. Of course, I ain't actually scared of ghosts because I know there ain't no ghosts. Are there?
Of course not.
But, you know, Mrs. Sherwin, it is kind of dark out in that garden, isn't it? Would you mind walking me to the gate?
The Rileys will be back in a moment. Well, I think we can all agree with Riley that none of us here at home can sit this war out. The war isn't over in Europe, the war isn't over in the South Pacific, and the war isn't over in America's kitchens. You women who have signed up for the duration to keep health-giving meals on America's tables just can't pick out the meat you want and be sure of getting it every time these days. The needs of war are bound to make the varieties and quantities your meat man has vary from day to day. So let's all make good meals out of whatever meats are on hand. And remember this, all meats, regardless of cut or kind, have the same complete, highest quality, good-eating proteins that make meat a yardstick of protein foods. This statement and all statements regarding the nutritional value of meat made on this program are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
Hiya, Dumpling. Hey, I got some big news about Halloween.
Yes?
Well, you know, I think I'm going to open up a one-man recruiting outfit. I'm going to recruit waves, wax, spars, and spooks.
The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix, next week at this time. This is Ken Niles saying, see you next week. This is the Blue Network.
7:30 KECA, Los Angeles.
Here he is, folks. You first saw him on the screen as the Brooklyn Marine in Wake Island. Soon he'll hand you a wallop as the first mate in 2 years before the mast. He's Hollywood's magnificent mug.
Go on, call me names. But remember what Shakespeare said. He who steals my purse steals cash, but he who steals my brain steals trash. No, that don't sound right.
The American Meat Institute presents William Bendix in The Life of Riley. The meat people of America, providing a great food for a great nation. If all the farmers, ranchers, and livestock men who raise meat animals were counted off by Army figures, you'd have 334 divisions of 15,000 men each, because there are around 5 million stock raisers in this country. And isn't the work they're doing pretty much of a fighting job, America, for a nation at war? And now, on behalf of all those engaged in supplying meat to the nation, the American Meat Institute presents The Life of Riley. The lunch hour whistle has just blown in the Los Angeles aircraft plant where Riley works, thus affording Riley the opportunity of indulging in two of his favorite pastimes, eating and talking. We find him now doing just that in the company of his two co-workers, Jim Gillis and Echo Wallaby.
Yes, sir, Riley, I'm a lucky father.
That's what Gillis is, a lucky father.
I'm a lucky father, too.
Pass the salt, Riley. Yes, sir. Father don't get no greater pleasure than to have a talented son.
Yeah, a son with talent.
I got a talented son.
Pass the pepper, Riley. Now, you take my boy Eggbite. When that kid sits down at the piano to play, mighty.
Well, now you take my boy Junior. He can take a baseball and throw it.
You should have heard Eggbite last night. The way he knocked off that Moonlight Sonata, mighty.
Well, my boy Junior can take a ball, see, and throw it.
Believe me, Echo, I'm not bragging.
But my boy's selling that piano stool just like Josie Iturby.
Yeah, Josie Iturby.
Well, my boy Junior can take a ball and throw it.
Do me a favor, Riley. Take that ball and throw it already.
Yeah, throw it already.
Believe me, I know how to bring up my boy, Riley. When he's invited out to a party, one thing he ain't gonna be no wallflower. He sits down and knocks off a couple of sympathies. But what did your Junior do? Start pitching claves in the parlor? Of course, if you don't want to take no interest in the boy...
Now, wait a minute, Gillis. Who says I don't take an interest in my boy? Don't I feed him? Don't I dress him? Ain't I always correcting his grammar?
Well, that ain't enough. The law says you gotta do that.
That's what the law says.
It's the duty of a father to try to give his kid a little culture. Otherwise, you're letting the boy down.
Riley, you're wrecking his life.
Listen, Echo, it's bad enough you repeat everything Gillis says, but don't improve on it. But, gee, Gillis, I never looked at it like that. I wouldn't want to let my boy down while I'm bringing him up.
Well, then teach Junior music, like I did Eggbay. Why, he's only been studying 6 months, and next Thursday he's auditioning for a scholarship at Miss Pringle's School of Music, Pico Boulevard branch.
A scholarship? Does Egbert play that good?
Sure. But this scholarship ain't for how good you play. It's how much promise the kid shows. Music appreciation.
Gillis, there's something in what you say. You know what? I'm renting a piano on my way home from work. And when my boy Junior goes out to a party, believe me, he ain't going to be no wallpaper. Junior, remember I told you if you were a good boy and did your homework and helped your mother and didn't fight with your sister, I'd get you something nice? Well, I did.
Oh, boy, Pop. What is it? A football?
No, it's something bigger, something you always wanted.
Give me a hint.
Well, it's about this high, and it's got pedals.
Oh, boy, a bicycle.
No, but you're getting warm.
Oh, come on, Pop, tell me.
Okay, come on, I'll show it to you. You're going to love this. Huh? There it is.
A piano?
Yes, sir. Junior, you're going to take piano lessons.
But, Pop, you just said I was a good boy.
You're growing up, Junior. You got to think of the future. I want you to be talented like other boys, like Egbert Gillis, so I can be proud of you.
But, Pop...
Oh, boy, I wish I had a chance like this when I was a kid. The nearest I ever got to a piano was when I helped my father move one. Can't you see, Sonny? I'm trying to give you a little culture.
Oh, I don't want culture, Pop. I want to be like you. Anyway, what good is music?
What good is music? Well, Junior, music makes everybody happy. The one who plays it, the one that listens to it. Someday you'll be sitting at that piano playing the Moonlight Sonata. Oh, Junior, this is going to make your mother and me very happy.
Well, okay, Pop. I'll take lessons.
Good.
But I'll start next week.
Well, why can't you start right away?
Well, 'cause I'm busy all this week. I got something important to do.
What?
Well,
I knew it. You're just stalling. Listen, Junior, up to now I've been talking to you man to man. But now I see I'll have to reason with you. I paid Professor Manetti $30 in advance to give you lessons. He'll be here at 7 o'clock to give you your first lesson. And you'll be here.
But, Papa, I can't.
That's no use talking. You might as well learn the truth of an old saying. You can't put off until tomorrow what your father makes you do today.
I gotta go, Mr. Riley. You boy Junior, he's a still and no here. Already I'm away to 30 minutes, and you wait to 30 minutes. That's an hour, all sharp.
Well, I don't know why he ain't here, Professor Manetti. I told him about the lesson. Maybe he'll be here soon. Couldn't you wait?
No, I got a schedule. I can't wait too long. It's too bad. I'm so sorry you got to lose the money for this first lesson.
Yeah, I can see you're sorry. I wouldn't like to lose that money. But look, Professor, is the first lesson hard?
No, it's so easy any dope could learn.
Okay, then you teach it to me. And then I'll teach it to Junior, and that way he can start off next week with lesson 2 without losing no time. Huh?
Oh, I see. You're going to be the middleman, huh? See, I'm a teacher.
All right.
Let us commence from the commencement. First, tell, what do you know about the piano?
Well, this here is called the stool, and to make it higher, you turn it to the right or left.
I'm a see. That's the answer to my question. You don't know nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I play the harmonica, and I guess it's the same principle as the piano, only a piano's too heavy to pick up and put in your mouth.
Oh, man, Jimmy, what I gotta go through to make a little spaghetti. Go ahead, the pigeon, and sit on a stool.
Okay, Professor.
Now listen and no talk.
No.
I'm going to play notes and tell you the names.
Uh-huh.
C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. You catch?
Well, sure, but I got a good memory. You can go all the way up to Z.
Mr. Riley, there's no Z in the piano.
Why?
There's no Y either.
Oh.
And there's no O. Please, let me teach. Please let me teach.
Well, all right.
Listen. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Now you try.
All right, please move over. C, D, E, G.
Wait, you miss F.
Don't get excited. I'll get it on my way back.
But, Papa, I can't learn to play the piano. It's too hard.
Every instrument is hard in the beginning, Junior. When I first started on the rivet machine, I was all thumbs. Now, I'll show you how to do the scale, and then you try, huh? C, D, E, F, G, A, F. You see? Now you try it. No. You got it all wrong. It goes like this.
No use, Pop. I'll never be able to play.
Don't talk like that, Junior. Remember, O'Reilly never says die until he's been dead 6 months.
O'Reilly, where's Junior?
Dumpling. Junior's just gone into practice. He mustn't make no noise.
So you finally got him to practice after 5 days of arguing.
Well, sure. I found out that when I watched him, it made him subconscious. So now I'm leaving him alone. You see, Peg, you got to know how to handle a boy. Let's sit in the kitchen. Listen.
Hey, Egbert Gillis.
Here I am, Junior.
I'm in the window.
What's up, Junior? Why'd you phone me to come over?
Listen, Egbert. You want to play on my football team, don't you?
Do I? Gee. What do I have to do?
Oh, just sit down at the piano and practice scales for me. I got something very important to do.
What, Junior?
Never mind what. I'll be back in an hour.
But your father,
I made him promise not to come in. Then I got the door locked. He'll think it's me if you don't practice too good. Start playing. I'll be back soon.
Okay, Junior. But don't leave me here too long.
Riley, listen to that. Can that really be Junior?
Sure. Peg, I'm frightened. Listen to them scales. And he only had one lesson, which I gave him.
Oh. I can hardly believe my ears. Let's go and take a peek at it.
No. We'll spoil the mood. Listen to that boy play. And he's only using two hands.
Okay, Egbert, I'm back.
Junior, can I stop playing now?
Yeah, that's enough. Did my father?
No one came in.
That's swell.
Junior.
My pop, quick, beat it out the window.
Okay, Junior.
Junior, could we please come in, please?
I'll unlock the door, Pop.
Junior, I'm so proud of you. I don't...
Oh, Pop, don't kiss me.
Oh, excuse me. I guess I'm a little excited, Junior. Have a cigar. I mean, here's a nickel, Junior.
Junior, it was wonderful. Play some more for us.
Yeah, go on, Junior. We didn't hear so good in the kitchen. Here.
Well, you see, my wrists are a little tired.
Oh, well, then don't you play another note. I don't want your hands to get a Charlie horse.
Oh, I think I'll go get a sandwich.
Oh, sure. Anything you want. Get 2 sandwiches then. Oh, Junior.
Yes, Pop?
Oh, be careful. Don't get your fingers caught in the icebox. Oh, he's a swell kid. And you said I wouldn't get him to practice. Why, a few lessons more, Peg, I just got a brainwave.
What, dear?
They're giving a scholarship contest at Miss Pringle's music school tomorrow. Well, I'm going to enter Junior. I'll show that wise guy Jim Gillis the kind of a boy I got.
But Junior's only had one lesson.
Yeah, but that ain't the point. It's how much promise he shows. Now, listen. We won't even tell Junior that he's in the contest until I actually get him down to the music school. And then what a surprise somebody's going to get.
Well, maybe it will be Riley instead of Junior who gets the surprise when he hears Junior play in the piano contest. Until we find out in a minute, this is Ken Niles with an honest answer to a pressing question. What meat will I serve for dinner tomorrow night, or any night? Well, let me submit something I personally can take with a smile any night of the week. Stew. Meat stew. Stew based on beef, veal, mutton, or leftover pork. Stew with vegetables, stew with dumplings, Irish stew, and mulligan stew. Stew that bubbles and sings on the stove and makes a man sing at the table. You know, the two beauties of stew are, one, no matter how scarce a steak or roast, your meat man usually has beef for stewing. Two, you can make a stew with ease, with whatever vegetables, new or left over, you happen to have handy. Just start your stew early enough in the afternoon so it has plenty of time to rise to the heights of tenderness and warm, friendly flavor. Steaming as you take it from the kettle. Bright, cheerful. But wait. All in favor of stew, boys? And remember, the meat of stew furnishes those same high-quality proteins that make meat a yardstick of protein foods. Why? Because meat measures up to every protein need. And now back to The Life of Riley with William Bendix as Riley. Well, without telling Junior about it, Riley has entered his boy in a piano scholarship contest on the strength of hearing him practice scales after only one lesson. Actually, it was Egbert Gillis, Junior's friend, who did the practicing by secret arrangement with Junior. And Riley is blissfully unaware that Junior doesn't know one note from another. At the moment, Riley is luring Junior to the music school, and Junior is very suspicious.
What's wrong? Why are we going into this music school? You said you were taking me to a dentist.
Oh, well, yeah, I said I was taking you to a dentist so you wouldn't get nervous.
But, Pop...
Now, don't you worry, Sonny. Now, this ain't going to hurt a bit. Come on in. Look, there's Jim Gillis. Hey, Gillis.
No noise, Riley, please. That's Egbert playing on every scholarship.
Didn't know.
Oh, he's finished. Did you ever hear playing like that, huh?
Well, it's passable, slightly passable.
Father, I made it. I got a scholarship.
Oh, that's fine, Egbert. I knew you'd make it.
Congratulations, Egbert. Congratulations, Gillis. But you ain't the only one who's got a talented offspring springing off him.
Riley, are you starting with that baseball again?
No, I'm talking about piano playing. Egbert ain't the only one that can win scholarships. I'm entering junior.
Me, Pop? Me?
Well, sure, Junior. My boy's only had one lesson, but I bet you even your Egbert can't play scales like he does.
No, Pop, listen.
Gillis, if I were the bragging type, I'd probably say that with a few more lessons, Junior will make Egbert look like a bush leaguer.
You don't say.
Bob, please, listen. I can't play a note.
Junior, you just go in there and play them scales the way you did at home. Go on.
But, Bob, it wasn't me you heard. It was Egbert.
And remember, I'm rooting for you. Egbert.
Egbert, is this true?
Well, I didn't mean any harm, Papa. Junior made me play for him. And
Shut up,
I didn't
Egbert.
want...
Thanks.
I don't think it's so hard, Riley. After all, Junior can always play baseball.
Yeah. Come on, Junior.
Pop. Pop. Pop, why don't you say something?
There's nothing to say, Junior. I just made a mistake, that's all.
Gee, I didn't think. I'm sorry.
I guess maybe Jim Gillis is a better father than I am, so that's why his son plays square with him.
Pop, I didn't mean to let you down. Honest, I didn't. I wanted to take lessons. I wanted to practice, but this week I had something important I had to do.
Oh, you're starting that over again, huh?
Well, it's true, Pop.
Well, what'd you have to do?
Well, you see, I can't tell you, Pop. You wouldn't understand.
I guess I wouldn't. I was fool enough to think that someday I'd walk into the lobby at Carnegie Hall and see a bust of your fingers.
Well, I'm sorry, Pop.
Junior, I'm still your father. Nothing can change that. But from now on, our relationship will be strictly business. I ain't giving you an allowance no more. You can get it from your mother.
Okay, Pop.
I'll give it to her. If you don't mind, I'd rather walk home alone.
Okay, Pop. I'll go.
Junior, be careful how you cross the street.
Is that you, Riley?
Yeah, Peg, it's me.
Well, dear, how'd everything... Well, what happened, Riley? You don't look very well.
Don't let that fool you. I feel terrible.
Oh, where's Junior? Something go wrong at the music school?
Peg, it was awful. A complete Nabisco.
Fiasco, dear.
Junior disgraced us. Peg, remember that night that Junior played so nice on the piano?
Yes?
Well, the reason he played so nice was he wasn't playing.
But I heard him.
He framed Jim Gillis's kid to play for him. He cheated us, Peg.
Well, if Junior told us a lie, a fib, he must have had a good reason.
Yeah, that's just like you, Dumpling. You always look at the bright side, especially when it's shady. Hello?
Hello, Riley. This is Gillis.
Oh, that Gillis probably wants to crow some more about that goon he's raising. I'll get rid of him. Hello, Gillis. Look, I can't talk to you now. I'm sitting in the bathtub.
Oh, in the bathtub, huh? I happen to know your telephone is in the living room.
I mean...
Listen, Riley, in case you're still mad at that junior of yours, I've got a little dope.
Yeah, but at least your dope can play piano.
No. I mean, I know why your boy done what he done. Why he got my kid to sit in for him and practice.
Yeah? Why, Gillis?
Well, Egbert says your junior's been working in the post office during the rush hour every afternoon to get some extra dough.
Well, what for? Don't I give him 40 cents a week?
Yeah, but Junior had to raise $3 by yesterday so he could buy a stylish birthday present for some little dame he's in love with. My boy Junior says Junior's crazy about this guy.
Oh. Peg, there's a girl in Junior's life.
Oh, really?
Oh, Peg, I don't see what's funny about that. Well, thanks, Gillis.
I figured it's my duty as a friend to keep you as posted on what your kid's doing. Naturally, with my kid, I got no problems. I bring him up to respect me
Goodbye,
and to
Gillis.
listen to what...
Peg, let's face it. I'm a failure as a father. We got a boy who'd rather hang around with a girl than practice the piano.
A black sheep, huh, Riley?
13 years old, and all he thinks about is girls.
Riley, do you remember when you were 13?
Yeah.
Did you ever think about girls?
Did you say 12 or 13? Well, anyway, it ain't exactly as having a crush on a girl. It's playing tricks and back of my back.
Riley, Junior's coming up the walk now. You have a nice talk with him.
I'm all done talking to him. This time I'm letting him do the talking.
But...
He don't know I know the truth, so when he's all through with some new fairy story, then I'm going to really let him have it.
Now, here he is. Now, don't lose your temper.
All right.
Hello, Junior. Your father wants to talk to you.
Yeah? Hello, Pop.
Good evening, Chester.
Pop, I've been thinking it over. I think I ought to tell you why I played such a dirty trick.
Mm-hmm. No doubt you had some very good reason, no doubt.
Well, no, sir.
Well, what was the how's that?
Well, this girl, she's a girl a lot of guys like, and I did too. And yesterday was her birthday. So I figured I'd make a hit with her if I gave her something big, like a big box of chocolates. It was £5 and cost $3. I've been skipping practice to raise the money.
Junior, let me give you some advice about girls of the opposite sex. Junior, you can't buy love. When I was courting your mother, did I have to give her candy or perfume or expensive jewelry? No, I just gave her me. That was enough.
You're right, Pop. When I gave her the candy, she took it and went off driving with Skinny Hooper. The last I saw him, she was stuffing my chocolates in his mouth.
Well, cheer up, Junior. Maybe they were stale.
It'll never happen again, Pop. I'm through with women.
Well, don't make no definite decisions on that. They may not be through with you. But anyway, Junior, I'm proud of you for leveling with me.
Well, that's okay, Pop. And listen, Pop.
Yeah?
I'm going to practice piano every day now, starting today.
Atta boy. And you know something, Junior? If you practice hard, one of these days you're going to play just as good as that great Irish pianist, Paddy Ruski.
The Rileys will be back in just a moment. If you've ever had breakfast on the farm, you'd likely remember a big platter of crisp fried salt pork. and a big bowl of rich cream gravy, flecked here and there with crisp brown bits from the frying pan. Well, how about it, folks? You know, these good breakfast meats like salt pork and pork sausage, ham and bacon are more than good eating. They're a good start toward doing the day's job because they're so full of food energy. And like all meat, the lean bits are rich in proteins. Proteins of high quality. The right kind of proteins to build and maintain body tissues. Yes, meat is a yardstick of protein foods because meat measures up to every protein need. And please remember, the nutritional statements just made about meat are accepted by the Council on Foods and Nutrition of the American Medical Association.
Did you call me, Riley?
Yeah, Dumpling. Come on in, sit down. Me and Junior here, we're going to play a duet on the piano. Me on this here harmonica and Junior on the piano. Are you ready, Junior?
Okay, Pop.
All right. Home sweet home. Let her go.
Next week, Riley gets in another hilarious problem when he tries to help Junior with his algebra homework and practically wrecks the school system. So follow The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix and sponsored by the American Meat Institute, next week at this very same time. William Bendix appears by arrangement with Hal Roach. The Life of Riley was directed by Don Bernard with music by Lou Kozloff and came to you from Hollywood. This is Ken Niles saying, see you next week. This is the Blue Network.
7:30 KECA, Los Angeles. Transcribed.